Welcome back to the Soul Lore podcast. First off, I just want to say I missed you guys. I know it's been a minute since I dropped an episode, but life has definitely been lifing between being a mom and work and juggling school. I had to really take a step back and focus on what is more important. Sometimes you have to pause so you don't lose yourself in the process. So this time I'm locked in and I've got some amazing episodes lined up for you guys, real conversations, unfiltered opinions, and topics that are going to have you talking long after the episode airs. Today's episode is one I've been looking forward to. I have two men joining me, and we're diving headfirst into relationships, dating, double standards, female icks, what men really want out of relationships, and what they look for in women. We're just getting the men's perspective on things and controversial opinions. The people usually only talk about this in group chats, so we're here to talk about it live. So nothing is off limits. I want y'all to know that.
Word.
So speak your mind. I already know some of these takes are going to have people going crazy in the comments, so that's what we're here to do.
All right.
Remember, these are just opinions, and let's keep everything respectful in the comments at the end of the day. The goal is to have honest conversations, hear different perspectives, and maybe even challenge the way we think, look at things differently. So grab your drink, get comfortable. Don't start texting your ex after you hear this episode. This is the Soul Lore podcast, and we're about to get into it. All right, so first I want to introduce everybody. I'm Laura.
All right, and I'm Ease.
And I'm Emac.
All right. Perfect. And I do want to do a shout out to Chino at the podcast house. Make sure y'all follow him on Instagram. Follow the podcast house, the podcast house, Major MAGR. Follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on social media platforms. It's Solor with 4 A's on all platforms. Shout out to my girl Shay. She never misses an episode. That's my girl. Shout out to my man for supporting me. This is his first episode he's here for. So, I got to do this right. And shout out to my sister. She's at home, but she's always there. All right. Before we get into the relationship drama and controversial takes, I want to warm y'all up with a quick game. It's called Red Flag, Green Flag, or Deal Breaker, okay?
Here we go.
I'm going to throw out a scenario. All you have to do is tell me if it's a green flag, a red flag that you feel like you can work through, or if it's just an automatic deal breaker, okay?
Yep.
I want your first reaction. Don't think about it too much, but I also want you to explain why.
Okay, got you.
All right, so let's get into it. She still talks to her ex.
Red flag.
You didn't wait no time.
Red flag, bro.
Why is it a red flag?
Because that means she still has feelings for him. When a woman is completely over her ex, she wants nothing to do with him. Like everything about him is just gives her the ick, and she's just ready to move forward. Matter of fact, she already didn't move forward. So the fact that she didn't move forward from not speaking to him, she still has feelings for him.
But what if they left off on like good terms? Like they just realized like we're not compatible. You go your way, but we could still be cordial and keep a friendship.
Yeah, nah, that's code for I'm gonna keep you as a backup just in case the dude I mess with next. Yeah, doesn't work out. I can just go back to you because we left on good terms.
Some people really be good people though, so I don't really look at it like that. I feel
that's
like
the minority though.
I feel like men. Are you friends with any of your exes?
Hell no.
What about you? Red flag, green flag, deal breaker.
Red flag for sure, because, I'm not. If you like interested in me like that and we're really about to take each other serious, then there shouldn't be nothing in the background, nothing clouding your judgment or views. Like we should be locked in right here and see what we could do. If we can't, that's fine. But you're not about to. I don't need no roadblocks in my way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not competing against anybody. It's us or nobody.
Are you friends with any of your exes?
Cool with them. I wouldn't say friends, but definitely no hard feelings.
Yeah.
But to say friends, texting, seeing how you're doing, that's not. I'm cool on that.
Right. Like I don't hate any of my exes, but we don't talk. You know what I'm saying? If I see them, I'll be like, how you doing? I hope all is well. But we ain't friends. We ain't texting. Like we ain't hanging out.
So if your girl seen her ex and she said, "What's up? How you doing?" Would that be okay?
No, it would not be okay.
So why is it okay for you to do it?
Only if like we happen to like cross paths. Like she's like in my vicinity. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna go out my way. Be like, hey, how you doing? How you been? Nah. But if I happen to just walk past, I'd be like, hey, what's up? But that's it. But I ain't gonna stop and have a whole conversation. I'm like, how's he been? How's he been?
Are you going to your ex's funeral?
No. I want her to die when she broke up with me.
That's a good question.
I don't know.
I want her to die when she broke up with me. You know what I'm saying? So hell no.
Okay, we could agree there because there ain't no going to no ex's funeral.
There we go.
No going to no ex's funeral. You going to your ex's funeral?
Nah.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
All right. She has a male best friend.
Red flag, bro. Oh my God, you about to piss me off, Laura.
Why? Why is it a red flag?
Just started because this is why it's a red flag. The male best friend, he's only the best friend because she put him there. And if he didn't smash, he wants to smash. The only reason why he didn't smash because she didn't give him the okay. But because he likes her, he's gonna respect it and respect the relationship and not cross boundaries. You know what I'm saying? But if she were to call him and say, hey, look, I'm drunk, we should like smash. Or maybe she don't have to be drunk. She'd be like, hey, how come we never dated? We should just smash. He's going to say yes because why? He's a man. All men want sex. We love sex. We like sex. Like, and think about it. Men are never best friends with the ugly chick. Their female best friend is always bad. They always look good, bro. Like, I don't want to be best friends with a girl that look good. Shorty, I want to smash. I want to be a man. I want you to be on my, I want you to be one of my, one of my side chicks. Like, I want to be a friend. Like, for what? Red flag. Don't get me
All right, what about you?
Definitely deal breaker for me.
It's a deal breaker?
Yeah, I'm not.
So, a red flag is something you could work through. So you're giving these red flags. You didn't say deal breaker.
Oh, crap. I forgot. Deal breaker. Yeah. Deal breaker. I ain't working through none of that.
He wasn't following instructions, Laura. That's what it was.
Yeah.
But he's back. He's back.
I'm sorry.
He's
drinking.
Back. He's back.
Deal breaker.
So do you guys have female best friends?
Nope.
Hell no.
No?
Nope.
But what if that's naturally just been her best friend since they were kids or something like that? Like their parents were best friends and she grew up with this person and she never even looked at him that way.
That's definitely
more like family in a sense, but they're just not related.
I like the goalpost.
Like that's possible, but what always happens is one person is always going to end up liking each other more than a friend, whether it's a girl or the guy. It's always one or the other. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that happens, but somebody's going to end up liking each other, liking that person more than just friends. And one person is going to get heartbroken, either the guy or the girl. Either the girl's going to like him more than a friend and he's not going to like her, or the guy's going to like her more than a friend and she's not going to like him. So it never ends well. You know what I'm saying? So, but because they've been friends for so long and, they value that person, like they'll stay friends. Like what women have to understand is guys, like if he likes you and he has no game, he's not confident, he'll be your friend for mad long in hopes that one day you'll realize he's the right guy for you and you'll give him a shot. So that's why guys stay in the friend zone for like 10, 15 years. Niggas is patient. Bro, you know what I'm saying? Dudes is patient. So that's why that's why it doesn't work out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I can respect it. I can understand. She expects you to pay for everything on a date, for every date.
Red flag. But I could work through that though. But that's a red flag. Because when a woman really likes you, she's not gonna have a problem buying you some or, paying for a date once in a while because she knows that you look out for her all the time. You know what I mean? Especially if you're holding her down, you got her back, you support her goals, her career or whatever or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you can't buy me McDonald's? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a red flag.
But you could work through it.
I could work through it. You know what I'm saying? She probably broke at the moment and she, get her money right. I could work through it because men, like we loyal, like if we love you, we're gonna want to pay for everything anyway. But it'll make us feel good if you come out of pocket once in a while.
Okay, what about you?
Definitely red flag. I'm not gonna say deal breaker, but red flag for sure. Because speaking from personal experience, like anybody I ever dealt with or whatever, like obviously as a man, you're gonna show up and show out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're gonna prove like, yeah, I got you, whatever. But if somebody really digging you, like in my personal experience, like if somebody's fucking with you like that, they're gonna want to show you like, yo, hold on, I got you. Because they're going to prove themselves a little different than everybody else. Because, females are very smart and they know what's going on. So there's obviously competition out there. So the guy's going to, I think a guy will naturally go towards somebody that wants to be a helpmate better, more than a leech. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like women should spoil men too. I'm a big trick in a relationship. I don't care.
Because you got to think about it. Like we're not robots. What if your man, gets sick and he can't work for a month? You know what I'm saying? Like, could you pay next month's rent until he's on his feet? You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at it like that. Now, if he's a millionaire, then that's different. But a lot of us aren't millionaires. You know what I'm saying?
We're talking about regular people.
Just regular people.
We're talking about regular people, right?
Just regular people.
Right,
I'm not talking about famous.
I mean,
rich.
but what if you were making decent money, but your girlfriend was a millionaire?
See, that's the thing, though. Women that are millionaires don't date down. They want guys that are on their level or above. So that wouldn't even happen, to be honest with you. And if it does, that's very, very, very rare. But
yeah, if that happens, I'm definitely going to buy my girl everything because I got to secure that bag. Because she's going to put me in position probably. So I'm going to make sure I show you, like, yeah, I'll rock with you. Like, we're going to get right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but guys are smart like that. Like, we're not going to, you know what I mean? You're not going to fumble something like that. You're going to be like, oh, my girl make big bread.
And like women, like when a woman is in a position of power, when she's making mad money, like most women don't really help. Like, they don't bring up their peers or their man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, like if Emac were to, you know what I mean, become an NBA, like, you know what he's going to do? He's going to bring his boys. I've been with him for a minute. He's going to help them out, make sure they get money, and it's going to be a group thing. But when women are successful, like, they don't bring nobody with them. You know what I'm saying? They don't help none of their homegirls. It's just them. You know what I'm saying? And whoever's left behind is left behind. You know what I'm saying? Well, men, we different. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we make it, we make sure our niggas is good. You know what I mean? We make sure he got better. We're going to help him open up a business. Women is not really. I think they're a little bit more selfish.
I feel like if I make it, I always tell my friends, if I make it, you make it.
Well,
I feel like I always say that. If I make it, you make it. So
you're a rare breed, Laura.
No, I'm just saying I just feel like that's how it should be. Like if I go out to eat with a friend and I know they don't got it like that, then I'm gonna cover them. Like that's just what you should do. I don't know.
I agree.
All right, she checks your phone while you're asleep. Red flag, green flag.
Deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
Why are you checking my phone? If you don't trust me, then leave. Like, why are you even here? Leave me. Why are you checking my phone for? You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if I'm doing everything right and you still checking my phone, nah, get out my house.
Do you check phones?
No, I don't check phones because once I feel like I have to check a phone, I'm out.
What if it's not just checking? Maybe you just be like, okay, your phone could be more lit than my phone, so I'm just...
That doesn't make any sense, Laura. How somebody else's phone more lit?
It just could be. That could just
like,
be the situation.
Like, I don't get, like, what's on my phone that could be more lit? You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
What if your girl didn't have social media, but you had social media?
Laura is 26.
Okay.
Every girl has social media.
So it's a red flag. You didn't say, you guys said deal breaker.
I changed my mind to red flag. The only reason I'm gonna change it to red flag because I'm gonna have to if this is new, or we gotta teach. We gotta lead what we like.
Know what?
You know
I
what
like
I'm
that answer.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm gonna say that because obviously you get
like
something new.
Do you guys give your girlfriends access to your phone?
I never had to.
Yeah, I'm getting the access. I don't care.
Yeah.
Do you give access?
I'll give access if I need to. If she really wants it, but it's only my access is limited. We're gonna go through the trial run, like a free trial. All right, cool, we straight. I'm going back to.
I like that answer.
So, like, does your girlfriend? Would you allow your girlfriend to know your password? Because, like, really, honestly, if you have nothing to hide, why are you hiding your password?
That's a fact. So,
there's other people in this world besides my girlfriend. If I lose my phone and somebody picks up my phone, there's very important stuff in my phone.
But so why can't your girlfriend have the passcode though?
I'll give her the passcode for a free trial.
And then you gonna change the passcode?
No, after that I have to.
So,
because if you go through my phone without me knowing, I'm gonna be upset. It's like a trust thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like if I leave money on the table. If I leave money in a spot every day and I go back and $100 is missing every once in a while because I didn't know. Is it cool because I told you where it's at? That's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like
gives you have something to hide.
No, so my thing is like when I really like a girl and I'm locked in with her, like, and I'm loyal, like I ain't gonna mess around. And if she really feels like she wants to see my phone, I'll let her look at my phone. I won't give her the password, but I'll be like, you know what? I'm unlocking, look.
With you.
But I wouldn't give her my passcode because, guys in the group chat, like, we crazy. Like, I'll send Emac a chick that look with a fatty, be like, yo, would you hit? You know what I'm saying? And like, girls, they nitpick. They'll look for something to get mad at. You know what I'm saying?
I'm getting mad if you do that.
For sure. See what I'm saying? So
because why are you doing that?
And the chick can have like 1 million followers, don't even know we exist, and girls will still get mad. Like, you really think I can bag this chick? Like, she got 1 million followers.
It doesn't matter. Why are you sitting there like contemplating?
And that's why I won't give her my password. Like that. That's why I'm like, here's my password. Because as innocent as that is, like, bro, you gotta think about it. Like me, we're just regular dudes with good jobs. You know what I mean? And I sent him an Instagram of a Instagram baddie that with a fatty. I'm like, yo, E-Mac, would you hit that? He'd be like, yeah, and then you gonna get mad at me? Like, yo, I can't really hit that. Like, she don't even know I exist.
So, but if he asked you back, would you hit that? Are you gonna answer it?
That's my boy. Yeah, I'm gonna answer it, and that's why I don't want you to see it because you're gonna get mad, even though I got no chance with the shorty.
No,
you still gonna get mad.
I just feel like if you have nothing, I don't care if my man has a passcode on my phone. I want the passcode to his phone. I'm not gonna go through it like daily. I don't touch the phone daily.
Right. Yeah, but if like not gonna look for different stuff. Like your girls are gonna look at everything, so they're gonna go.
Yeah, we looking at the Cash App. We're looking at your notes. We're looking.
They're gonna go
everywhere.
through the group chat too, and like. And whatever my man got to say they say whatever. Now you're gonna look at him funny, and now he can't come around as much. Yeah, like nobody wants.
No, you can come around. I'm gonna just look at him different.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. That might be my best friend at the wedding.
I'm gonna just be giving him the side eye, like
you
I really don't.
Point, Lord.
I really don't like this nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like it could be innocent. Like yo, I'm like yo, would you hit? Nah.
Yeah.
Would you hit? Nah.
There's a lot of factors into it. I'm saying.
Nope. I need the passcode. Yeah, I need the passcode. That's it. Like, I need the passcode. If you ain't got nothing to hide, then I should be able to have the passcode. Like I said, I'm not going to go through the phone every day. I'm not going to be on some, like, I'm not going to go through the phone when you're sleeping because I'm going to do it when you're awake.
You not.
But I need the passcode.
You not.
I'm just saying, I used to wait.
No, we're not giving out the passcode because y'all going to look for something to get mad at. Even if we're not talking to other chicks. It's just a bunch of messages from my boys just asking them, would you hit or not?
I'm checking the browsing history. I'm checking.
The browsing history?
Yeah.
That's exactly why you're not going to get the password.
I want to see what you're looking up on the internet because you be thinking that niggas don't be looking up stuff on the internet. I'm looking.
We're just looking. We're not acting on nothing.
No, I want to see the browsing history.
Oh my God.
The Cash App, the Apple Pay.
The Apple Pay?
Apple Pay. You can't. That's a deal breaker. You can't be sending nobody no money.
Yeah,
I'm checking the Apple Pay.
If a dude is in a relationship with you and he really like you, he not sending no other chick money. I put my life on that, so you got to worry about that. And if he is, then he ain't. You need to dub that dude. Double.
All right. So she posts a thirst trap while in a relationship.
Red flag, but I could work through it.
Facts. Red flag, but I could work through it.
Why?
I just feel like you shouldn't have to do all that if you're already dealing with somebody or whatever. And like, I think it depends on the guy that you are. Like some guys is cool with that.
Yeah.
But not I.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? I'm like, it depends how thirsty is the
I was gonna say, what do you consider a thirst trap?
Ass out. I could, just doing too much. You come on,
like bathing suit pictures.
But how you posing though in the bathing suit pictures though?
Right.
Or like you asked the question, so like
if somebody it could be a front look, it could be a back, it could be anything. I want to know what is a thirst trap to you.
Okay, all right, that's a better question. So a thirst trap to me is, you showing your ass and you bent over, you arched, or like you from the side and you just purposely. But if you just standing in the front, like just cute little picture, that's cool. We at the beach, we at the pool.
For the same way.
Just taking a little picture, that's cool. But when you from the side, or you arch, or you bent over, and you got your tongue out, and you yelling "A,"
nah, don't stick your tongue out. That's disgusting.
Nah.
Yeah.
So like I went viral for obviously my scrub videos.
Right.
I do like a 360 spin in the videos.
But that's not a thirst trap. Though.
Okay, because a lot of people argue with me.
That's not.
They will always tell me that's a thirst trap. That's not a thirst trap.
Honestly,
because it started off as a review.
Right. Honestly, you were dressed appropriately. All jokes aside, you were dressed appropriately. You were wearing what you were supposed to wear. You're not showing no skin, and like you weren't bent over. There was nothing sexual about the video because I saw the video. There was nothing sexual about it. So it wasn't a thirst trap. It's just that dudes is perverts.
Okay.
Yo,
good to know.
Yeah, we perverts, bro. Like, oh damn, all right, she tight. All right, damn, that ass look good in them scrubs. Matter of fact, come here. I think I need a checkup.
That's what they be saying in the comments. All right. So the next one, she has a high body count.
Come on, Laura, man. That's a deal breaker.
That's for fun. That's for fun.
And I'll tell you why. Want me to tell you why?
You're supposed to tell me why, both of y'all.
Because a woman with a high body count, that means she's not loyal to one man.
What's a high body count?
You really want me to put a number on it?
I do.
If she has more than 15 bodies, high body count.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I got to put it towards how old you are too.
Right. Like if she's mid-30s, I expect a high body count. So I'm not even going to judge
15 is a good number though. And that's being gracious.
That's a lot.
Gracious.
That's being very gracious.
But that's a lot.
But like if I meet a chick that's in her mid-30s, I'm not even gonna care about body count because I already know like you've been around. If I even ask, you're gonna lie to me anyway. So I'm like, I'm not even.
Right.
But as long as you have good qualities and you show me that you're not loose, I'll fuck with you.
Do you ask? Is that a question you guys ask?
Hell no, because I know if I ask it, I'm gonna be mad. I'm not gonna mess with her no more. So I just don't even ask.
So it's a deal breaker for you, high body
count's a deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
Yeah, deal breaker for me as well because I can't. I'm cool. Like
I feel like
I'm
it
very
shouldn't.
prideful.
I'm gonna be real. I feel like what you don't know don't hurt you. I'm gonna be real. If I'm asked my body count, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna say the names. I'm at none of your business.
Exactly.
So he knows, and that's all that matters. So
all that matters.
I don't need to put that out there for the social media world. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna count the names on my fingers, boom, and then I'm gonna tell you what it is, and that's what it is. But I just feel like if you didn't know the answer to that, what would it really matter?
It's all about how she accrue that body count. If she was just sleeping around, having a whole phase and having fun, nah.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had like a whole phase where I'm just sleeping around with different men.
Every dude that she had sex with was dudes that she was in a relationship with, then that's cool.
Facts.
No, you could hook up with someone you're not in a relationship with.
Exactly. A lot of girls do that, especially nowadays.
Not multiple men at a time. That's crazy. How do you even juggle all of them? How do you make time for that?
You tell us because we trying to figure it out too.
Yo, Lord, do you know how many girls I smashed on the first night? Like, yo, I'm telling you, they out here.
We gonna get into that. That's one of the things.
Out here, bro.
But I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. But okay, anyway.
Yeah, 15's gracious though, bro.
So
it is. I was being nice. I was
super nice.
I wanted to say 10.
10's by the number.
I thought 15 was high too. I ain't
10's
gonna lie.
the number.
Like,
10's
nice.
the number in 30s. Because you got to think about it.
You got to settle down with one of the people on the 10 fingers. You got to.
Yo, exactly.
You got to. Yeah.
Like, girls don't even count the guy that they gave fellatio to. You know what I'm saying? So like,
wait, girl? I don't feel like girls just do that and don't get sex out of it. I think that
you'd be surprised.
Shitting me.
You'd be surprised. He back, yo.
This shit crazy.
He back, no. You'd be surprised. I had mad girls that only wanted to just.
Yeah, that's weird.
And there's some wild niggas like that too.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. They try to impress you. They try to impress you.
At the movies. I'm saying too much. God.
No, you're good. You're good. I just don't feel like, I feel like if you're just doing, are you returning the favor?
No.
Nah, I'm not. If she's my girl,
that's different.
Like we've been, then yeah. But it's just some chick, hell no.
Yeah, then she's a hoe. I'm sorry. All right. So she makes more money than you.
I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with that as well.
Of course.
100%. 100%.
Green flag. Where
the green at? Word.
Green flag.
Heck yeah.
All right. So I don't care if she makes more money than you. Why?
No. Because why should I care? Like if my shorty make more money than me, that's a good thing. That means she can take care of herself. Because I'm not gonna ask her for anything. What you make is not gonna change how I feel about you or what I'm gonna ask you for. I'm gonna still do my ones and twos. And we're just gonna add on to each other at the end of the day. Like,
I look at it as a survival thing. Like I said earlier, when we was off air, if your man is sick and he can't, pay next month's rent, you got it. Or, if I own a business and I'm sick, I know you can handle the money because you already make money and you know how to handle money. That's how I look at it as, because I'm not gonna need nothing from you because I'm good. I was good before you, and I'll be good after you. So the fact that you make a lot of money and you can handle it well, that's a good thing for me.
Some men though don't like that. Some men feel real insecure when their female makes more money than them.
That's that little dick energy, man.
You know what it is? Me personally, I don't think it's insecure. It's just that most women, when they know that they make more money than their man, they automatically think that they're better than their man, and then their man is slacking. You know what I'm saying? So they project, how they feel. You know what I'm saying? Because like me and E-Mac said, like, we don't care because we know that, I bet, well, you got dinner today? Bet. Like, I don't got to pay for once? That's cool. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's necessarily insecure. Some men, they may not like it because they know that they can't control you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? They know that, she make more money than me. I can't tell her, like, yo, stay in the house, don't go out. I can't tell her to do this, do that because she make more bread than me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, in a sense, I guess you might be right, but for the most part, most men, we don't care because most of us, especially for on our purpose, we got bread already. You know what I'm saying? We already buying everything we want, taking care of ourselves. So if you having bread doesn't change nothing.
Nah, facts. I think that only applies for people that like lead with money and stuff like that. Like when you're somebody that just leads with your pockets and that's all your game.
Yeah.
If somebody got more money, what you got left? You ain't got no charisma. You ain't got no. You ain't got no.
game,
I mean, you ain't got no bravado, no personality. Like,
Yep.
what else do you have left to offer? So if Shorty make more bread than you, then you really like just like a, you know what I mean, like a salamander out there. Like you just,
Pretty much.
you know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. I guess that just doesn't work for people that are like decent looking and you know got shit going for themselves other than financial things.
I
True.
agree.
All right. So she wants to split every bill 50-50.
She wants to do that?
She wants to do that.
That's a green flag. Bad. Yo, look, listen. You know how much money I'm saving? Look, think about it, Lord. But if me and E-Mac were to go out to the bar, to a restaurant, we got our bill.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say me and E-Mac, we go on a double date, right? We got to take our bill and Shorty bill. So now that $50 meal became a $100 meal.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got to pay for you? Yo, you know what I could do with the other $50? Gas, groceries, probably buy a shirt.
Probably buy a shirt.
That's a green flag all the way.
Okay,
Green
what about
flag.
you?
I'm green flagging that as well. Somebody wants to help out. Like I said, a helpmate is very important, especially in today's economy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I said, as a regular working person,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not hustling no more. The money's not coming fast no more. I work for every dollar I get.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody that wants to contribute and help me out, that's going to help us out in the long run. Because like I said, you got me, now I'm going to go 10 times harder for you because it's like, you know what I'm saying? I know she got my back. So I'm going to make sure I'm going to grind even harder. Now I want to get a little more so I could do a little more for you. Because
What he said is
I know
very
you got
important.
me.
That's what women need to understand. Like when we see that you got our back, that makes us want to do more for you. It motivates us to do more and to do better financially and in all aspects of our lives, just to take care of you because we know that you generally care about us.
Mm-hmm.
So once we see that, we'll give you the world. And if we can't, we'll die trying to give you the world because we see that you're not a leech.
Okay, well, what if a woman wants you to pay all the bills?
For me, I can't do it.
So it's a deal breaker.
I said, for me, it's a deal breaker. I won't do it. I'm just going to play with you.
If I was rich, I would do it.
Yeah,
But
I'm not
because-
rich. We talking
because I'm
regular.
not rich, I can't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't make bad money. I got good credit.
Mhm.
I mean, I got a nice crib. I live by myself. You know what I mean? Like I make good money. But you know what I mean? To pay for every single thing, like
Some women believe in traditional gender roles. So, like, you know, back then the men were the providers, the female stayed at home.
Facts. But back then,
So-
a new house, a nice house was like $100K. Right now,
last time that was $50K.
See what I'm saying? And right now, I'm about to buy a house in in the next couple of days, $270.
Like what you gotta understand is like back then, right? Like for example, cribs were like $50K. You know what I'm saying? And the men at the time, you know, they made enough to pay for that mortgage where they didn't need a woman to work. But now that feminism started and now that women work, think about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like you and your man, y'all got a job. You make 80K and he makes 80K. You know what I'm saying? Because now that you make 80K, that's why houses double. That's why houses aren't 50K no more. They're 160 because you got a good income and your man got a good income. You know what I'm saying? So that's why like it's not possible. But back then, because women didn't work as much, society knew that, and your man only worked. That's why houses were that cheap because only one person was bringing in income. But now that we got two parties bringing in 80K, that's 160K. You know what I'm saying? So that means y'all bringing in $6,000 a month after taxes. You know what I'm saying?
And they need that. They want that.
So that's why it's different now.
Okay.
You know what I
Very,
mean?
very much different. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm with you 110%. That's why I'm like, nah. It's just different. You want equality? This is what happens.
And to be honest, most couples, both parties work anyway. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but I promise you, if every man was a millionaire, he'd be like, "Yo, babe, don't work. I got this."
100%.
Yeah, I'm still working.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta,
I'll be
what the
honest though.
hell?
Like even if I was up, super up,
You still gotta work. You're
my
gonna
girl
be
gotta
bored.
pay something.
Yeah.
I promise you. I'm cool because I'm a dad, right? So I'm a dad and I take care of my kids and I've been with my kids since the jump.
Yeah.
I've always been a dad, right? So like I take care of them. They can't do nothing for themselves. You can go do something for yourself. So if I'm super up, I got everything for the most part, but you're gonna pay a bill. You're gonna do something. Like I need you to be like, I'm gonna do something for you to show my worth.
So you would never want to stay at home mom?
Never.
Okay.
Never. You could work from home or you could do part-time. I got you. Because I'm a different type of dude. You know what I'm saying? I cook, I clean, I help out. Like I don't just if I didn't do shit and I need you to pick up my drawers, let me take care of my kids and do all that stuff, I have a different mindset. But since me, like I was raised by my grandma, not even my mom. So like I seen my grandma bust her ass by herself. And I'm like, all right, cool. She taught me because I'm the oldest brother and stuff. So I do all this shit for myself. I really don't need a woman for shit but sex. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, and companionship and loyalty. So if you can't give me that, then I'm good. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I need you to do something. So if I'm rich, pay something, show me that you're going to pay something, I'll take care of everything else. Your life will be cozy.
Facts. There you go. I'm with him.
All right.
I'm with him on that.
Next, she never cooks. She doesn't know how to cook.
Red flag, but I can deal with it. I can work that out. And the reason why I say that, because I cook. I live alone, so I have no choice but to cook for myself, and I'll teach her how to cook. And the reason...
What if she don't want to learn?
Shit.
How fine is she?
Yeah.
What else she got going? Like
exactly. I mean,
she a 10. She a 10 out of 10.
She's a 10.
She a 10 out of 10.
I'm gonna have to deal with that.
I'm with you.
E-Mac, I'm gonna have to deal with that.
I've been there. I've been in that situation.
I'm gonna teach her how
before.
to. You said she doesn't want to be taught how to cook.
She don't want to be. She don't want to cook. She rather order out or you cook.
Yeah, I've been there, bro. I've dealt with that. I wouldn't do it again, but I've been there.
I would deal with it, but I probably wouldn't deal with it for long term.
That's exactly what.
Because you gonna want to come home to a cooked meal.
Because I work hard and I be tired sometimes, and I work out. I go to the gym like E-Mac. So, yeah, I mean, like if I can't, you can't make spaghetti. Like yo,
and you know, guys,
make spaghetti.
And you know us, like we'll take anything.
Exactly. Like I love spaghetti. That's the easiest thing to cook.
Facts.
You can't make me spaghetti.
Jar spaghetti at that.
Jar
All
spaghetti.
you gotta do is warm it up.
You can't warm up a simple RD for me.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm telling you, bro.
Oodles and noodles.
Yeah, I can't.
You can't make oodles and noodles.
That's crazy.
Because I think it's like the effort behind it. I think it's like the thought that like I know this nigga done worked all day, or he was doing something all day. He had a stressful day, like, and I ain't do shit all day. Like if we both working, that's a whole different story. Like if you worked and I worked, I ain't gonna even expect you to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you was home all day and I can't come home to some food, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not putting up with that.
Like you don't know how to use an air fryer? Just throw the wings in there. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll season it the night before, and all I need you to do is turn the knob, put it on 450, 25 minutes. That's all I need you to do. You can't do that? Nah.
Okay. All right. So she has a child.
Red flag.
What?
But I'll deal with it because I've dated a single mom before.
You don't have any kids?
I don't have any kids.
Okay.
That's
understandable.
But I've dated like numerous single moms before. You know what I'm saying?
Numerous. Emphasis on the numerous.
Yes,
okay.
I have.
Numerous.
I dated one with 2 kids and then like 2 of them with 1 kid. 3 of them with 1 kid. And it just didn't end well for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just didn't. Like, I almost got stabbed up.
Jesus Christ.
By the kid?
No, by the baby dad. Like he walked in on I'm in the crib, bro. I'm like, yo, what's up with you and your baby dad? Like she's like, oh, what caused? I'm like, but y'all still together. She was like, nah. I said, all right. So we started talking or whatever. She invited me over to the crib. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Like,
right.
I'm doing my thing. And like after a couple of times going to the crib, one time I'm in the crib and we laid up. You know what I mean? It's at nighttime. The door opens and the light turns on. And it's her baby dad, bro. He doesn't say nothing, right? And he goes downstairs. And I just hear glass shatter, right? I hear glass shatter. And I'm putting on my clothes slowly like, fuck, I'm gonna have to fight this dude. So he comes back up. This time now his shirt is off.
Right.
He got the tank top on. He got 2 big-ass Michael Myers knives on. I cannot make this up. And he goes, so what's good, nigga? I take a deep breath. I'm like, bro, I don't even got a problem with you, bro. He's like, you know what? You right. It's her. You can leave. In my head, I'm like, thank God. So I woke up, and yo, mind you, their kid was in the next room sleep. He was like probably like 2 or 3.
Right.
I walked down the stairs. I'm walking down the stairs. His boy is down the stairs just looking at me. And I'm like, yo, they was about to do me dirty. But he let me go.
Cause you talk sense into him.
Yo, let me go, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, after that, I'm like, nah, son, I can't do that again, bro. I can't deal with the baby mama, baby daddy drama. You know what I'm saying? Cause Shorty lied. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, it's not even worth it, bro. Like, for what? And there's nothing wrong with single moms. Obviously, there's single mothers that ain't crap, but there's single moms that are good women. Right. Because I've dated some of them. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, it's just like, you know, most single moms, especially if they have more than 1 kid, they don't want no more kids. You know what I'm saying? That's number 1. And number 2, like, I'm territorial. Like, once you mine, like, why you seeing this dude for? Like, why you hugging him for? Like, why he got your number for? Like,
to exchange the
I don't care
kid.
as the father of your kid. Like, nah, like tell him to be a deadbeat. Tell him to go die. Like, you know, I'm exaggerating, but like I'm territorial. Like if you mind, you mind. Because if we're in a relationship outside of family, you're gonna be my number one female. You know what I'm saying? And because I'm not your number one, there's a dude that had you before me that you gave a kid to. I can't sit with that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you
But
don't
I
have
gave it a
you don't
shot.
have a kid though, so it's understandable.
Right, but hold on. If I had a kid, I would be okay because like I get it.
You
Like,
understand?
I got a kid.
Yeah.
I get it. But because I don't, that's why I feel like that now.
No,
What
that's
about
facts.
you? Red flag, green flag, deal breaker.
Red flag for me, for the most part, and it's coming from somebody with kids. I got 3 of them things. I don't know. I never attracted girls with kids. Like I just never did. Now I got a girl with a kid. I'm a stepdad at the moment, but it took like I was like
He said at the moment.
Yeah, she just showed me everything I needed to see in a woman because like that's what made me like you know what, fuck it, it's cool. But like I don't know, like I said, red flag because it just depends on your relationship with your baby dad.
Right.
Because like I know what kind of baby dad I am.
Right.
I'm the best baby dad.
Right.
I don't bother. You can date who you want to date. Just don't don't put me in none of your nonsense. Like,
And some baby dads, Lord, they're not like that. Like they
a
still,
lot of them are not like this.
yeah, they still want their baby mom. They still care about their
Yeah,
baby
they'll go to
moms.
war about it.
They still love their baby moms. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they'll give their baby mom a hard time about dating another dude.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
So-
not like that because I'm very secure in my fatherhood. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like I'm coming, I'm picking up my kids. Nobody's gonna stop me, and that's it. So if you don't want to see my face, then you're gonna have to date somebody else because I'm always gonna be around.
Exactly.
So that's who I am as a dad. So I'm very secure in mine. You know what I'm saying? So, but a lot of guys are not like that. Like as soon as you start dating somebody else, nah, this nigga ain't about to be around my kid. You ain't reason, especially if you got a son. It's like no niggas don't be with that shit at all, bro. I ain't got time.
Because
for
it's really the baby dad that's the issue.
it's the baby. That's not the girl. It's the
It's
baby
not
dad.
the girl, exactly. Most of the baby dad that's the
Facts.
issue.
And that
'Cause,
goes
like-
both ways too, because like when you got like I got, you know what I mean, they're gonna see how your baby moms be acting. I'm not trying to deal with that drama. It's the same way. I'm like, yo, there ain't no drama over here. I take care of mine.
Right.
I got my own shit, got my own custody orders. I mean, I make sure everything's in place because I'm not dealing with that
Because
shit.
if he hugging you, if your baby dad hugging you too tight and you with me and
you know something wrong.
I don't feel
why
like
he
you should,
hugging you that tight.
you shouldn't
Like,
be hugging.
You know what I'm saying?
You shouldn't be hugging at all.
Yeah.
Thank
no.
you. My
Yeah,
point.
The facts.
My point.
Facts.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. She wants to share locations 24/7.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Green flag.
Mm-hmm.
Because me, I'm a lover boy, yo. Like if I really like you and I am in love with you, like yeah, like I don't care. Like what? You want to come? You could come. I don't
Like
care.
you sharing the location on the iPhone.
I'm sharing my location on the iPhone.
What about you?
Nope.
Is it a deal breaker?
Nah, not a deal breaker. It is red flag. It's something that would annoy me. Not that I wouldn't do it, but it would just annoy me. It's like, yo, bro, you gotta know my every move. Especially me. I'm a caseworker.
Yeah.
I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
So like, you know, I'm like, I might be in here now and somewhere for like another hour and a half in a whole different
Yeah, but-
location.
For him, that makes sense because like
She gonna see you at random houses and think like
I'm gonna be at random houses all day. That's what I do for my
right.
a
Yeah. For
living.
him, it makes sense. For me, like I have a set schedule:
Facts.
gym, work, and home.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't care if you have my location.
Right.
He takes care of the community. He looks after kids. Like he's a role model. So he's gonna be everywhere. But for a guy like me, I'm at the gym, I'm at work, and I go home during the week. So I don't care if you got my location because, and I drive trucks. So you're gonna see me like where you know I'm in a truck. Like
Wisconsin.
it's the same. I do the same thing every day. It's the weekends
Yeah.
is where. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
that's my free time. So on my free time, I want to be around my girl. So that's why I don't care.
Yeah, for me, that should just, for me, it would just be annoying because it's like, I don't want to start no drama because you're being insecure in your head
Yeah.
because I'm such and such. Or
I don't care
whatever.
about the share location. I mean, in the beginning, I think it's kind of weird, but
Facts.
if you're like locked in, I feel like you should share location.
Yeah,
There's
I
nothing
agree
wrong
with
with
that.
that.
Yeah, I agree.
But
with
just
that.
don't be doing no nut shit because they're gonna know you done changed up the routine
Facts.
and they're gonna be on your ass.
So I gotta be on point. Exactly. He's right.
You know what I'm
He's
saying?
right.
That's
I
all.
agree with you.
True.
That's all.
Yep. All right. She says, I don't need a man.
Then you won't get this man.
It's a red flag. Not a deal breaker, but it's a red flag because women need men. You know what I'm saying? Like we protect y'all. We make sure that y'all safe. You know what I'm saying? Like with the infrastructure, men are the ones that build the roads, the buildings, with the cops, with the military. You know what I'm saying? Like
Some women do that. They be into that.
right, but like on the front lines when it's war, it's the men in the front lines, not the women. And I'm not taking nothing away from women. It's just that like what physically we're stronger than y'all. So like we protect y'all. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you say you don't need me, and men, we want to be needed, especially if you love me, we're in a relationship, you telling me you don't need me, like then why am I here for? You know what I'm saying? Because men, like we want to take care of you, we want to love you, we want to do everything for you. But when you say you don't need me, damn, like I feel like you don't love me then.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
So it's a red flag for you? You said it's a deal breaker because you said if she said that, then
for me, it's a deal breaker for me because if you don't need me, then what are we doing?
Yeah,
At the end
you
of
feel
the
like
day,
you need a woman though? Because you just said earlier, I don't need a woman.
No, I don't need a woman.
Yeah, man.
So why can you say that, but a female can't say that?
Nah, because
I'm gonna tell you why.
A girl got to need me. Because if not, then my purpose is not gonna be fulfilled.
Look, listen. What he said earlier, men. What we need women for is sex, companionship, and what was the third one? I can't think of the third one, but sex and companionship. You know what I'm saying? But women, you know what I mean? Like you guys are the weaker sex physically. You know what I'm saying? And also, strength plays a major part in society. Building stuff, you know what I mean? Like welding, fishing, you know what I mean? Military, police, you know, we enforce a lot of rules and laws. And men respect men, you know what I'm saying? Like a man, you know, if a woman comes at me and like trying to like tell me what to do, brush her off. But if E-Mac comes at me, I'm like, all right, let
me hear him out.
Yeah, I gotta hear him out because he could probably like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You feel like when you're dealing with, like men are dealing with men, you know you can like really literally be harmed.
Mm-hmm.
Like something could really happen to you.
Right.
Regardless if you're the toughest nigga on the planet or not, like that could be your day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but if a woman comes up to a man, for the most part, you're not gonna feel any type of fear.
Exactly.
Unless she's that anomaly, which is 1 in a million.
Or she just shot out.
Yeah, or that.
Right.
I'm just saying, yeah.
Right.
All right. She has an OnlyFans account.
Oh my God.
Fuck no.
Deal breaker. Get
Next
that
question.
hoe out my face. If she's not trying to have sex, bye. Why is she even here?
That's for
Why
play.
is she even talking? Get on your knees. OnlyFans?
Yeah, that's for play.
Yo, Lord, come on, man. Don't get me tight.
I'm just asking
Lord,
the
you
questions
getting me
people
tight.
want to
Lord,
know.
You getting me tight. I'm getting upset.
Some girls have OnlyFans. I just want to know.
Unless that's just only feet.
Exactly.
I'm cool.
Exactly. She's only showing
It's
feet,
called
then fine.
Feet Finder.
That whatever. I don't know nothing about none of this.
It's called Feet Finder, y'all.
Yeah, I can't do it, man, because you already know what's on there.
No.
She could have OnlyFans and she could be cooking.
Yeah, but she not though, Laura.
She
She's
could
not.
be cooking in
She's
some
not
yoga
cooking.
pants. She like
Wait, hold on. You said yoga pants?
Shay, what's that girl cooking with?
Cooking with Shia, cooking with Naya,
Kaya.
Shia, Kaya. Cooking with Kaya.
Cooking, yeah, she could be doing that.
Yeah, but she's not though. Most women that got OnlyFans, they
You know what's on there. That's why you brought it up.
Exactly.
I'm just asking the
All right,
questions.
and we just talking.
All
If it's
right. So deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
For sure. If she's on OnlyFans doing porn shit, I'm not with it. Let's
right.
put it like that.
But what if you guys have OnlyFans together?
I wouldn't do that.
I'm cool. I respect myself a little too
Exactly.
much. For that.
See me, yo, that. Hold me down.
Okay. All right. Whatever. All right. I mean, I understand where y'all coming from, so I ain't even gonna lie. I was just trying to be funny.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Right.
That's fine.
She doesn't get along with other women.
Green flag.
Green flag. That's how you feel.
I'm explaining. Let me explain.
Let me hear it. I gotta hear this.
The reason why I say she doesn't. The reason why I say it's a green flag because women don't hold other women accountable. If a woman does something grimy to her man, her female friend will back her up, even though she knows that her female friend is wrong. And that's why I say it's a green flag. Because I personally think that women, you know, no matter what, they support each other. And that's cool to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? And like, cause like men, like we're different. Like if E-Mac be like, yo, I did something grimy to my son, I'm like, yo, you wild nigga. You know she a good girl. Like, you're an idiot. You better fix that.
Okay.
Women they don't do that. They're like, you go, girl. Like you have to do what's right for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand why you did it.
No, not all women are
like
like that. Most women be like, girl, you're dumb as hell. Why would you do that? Like, you doing too much.
That's good to know.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like,
a red flag for me in friendship, like, I love my friends. My friends are all, not all of them, but like, I feel like my friends are pretty, like, I have my sister, she's married. Her and her husband are very loyal to each other. My one friend, they're married. They're very loyal to each other. If I'm friends with you and you cheating on your significant other, I'm looking at you differently. Because if you're willing to risk the person you handpicked. Like you picked that person to be yours.
Especially if he was a good dude.
Yeah,
Not perfect,
and you're
but
cheating
just,
on them. I just feel like you, at the end of the day, you would show me no loyalty. Like that's just how I think. I don't want to be friends with a person that's cheating. I just feel like you might as well just break up. Just break up with the person. Go do you. If that's how you feel. If you have the urge, just find a reason, leave them, but don't be classified as a cheater. I just don't fuck with that.
I respect that.
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
but most girls, like, you know, they be having their girlfriends back because that's their friend, that's their best friend. They
now
love each other.
if the nigga doing you dirty,
that's a different story. I'm with you on
I mean, yeah.
I still don't think that's a different story. I think you still get the fuck up out of there.
I'm gonna be real. If he's doing you dirty, and I'm gonna tell you to leave. But if you don't leave and that's something you want to deal with, if you go out and cheat, I'm turning my head. That has nothing to do with me. That's your own toxic kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
But you're turning your head. You're not encouraging. That's the difference.
Not encouraging it. I'm not gonna tell her like, yo, you know, go get your lick back.
That's a different combo.
It could be a red flag though, because of a woman that doesn't have no female friends and she's cool with all dudes.
I just feel like if you have no female friends, you are very like self-centered in a sense. Like, okay, I'm a very confident person in myself. Like in my looks, the way I carry myself, I'm very confident. But I have a bunch of female friends. I don't have guy friends really like that. I don't have guy friends.
That's a good thing.
Yeah,
but I feel like females like to play that card like, I don't mess with women. Women don't get along with me. I feel like you're playing a victim because you're just a shicey type of female.
Yes.
And you're looking for reasons, or you are the reason why you don't get along with females. Like if everybody don't get along with you, you're the problem.
And that's what I got to give about women. Women, they're very, they're socially aware. They're very smart when it comes to being in a social setting. Like they read people very well. Like they can automatically tell
their intuition is
when a
good
girl
too.
is being shysty or rude or mean or just weird.
Because we
like,
know how women are.
Girls, men, like we be oblivious. Like I thought she was being nice. Like nah, the way she said this, that. Like I don't know if she said that. Like she said it in a way. Like I'm like, damn, I didn't even catch that.
Or
like,
we can tell when women are low key hitting on y'all and y'all don't even peep it.
Exactly.
Never peep that.
So women are very
How can y'all not
socially
peep
aware. Like when it comes to like in a social setting, women they're superior when it comes to men. Yeah,
nah,
they
right.
want it, bro.
I agree with that as well.
You know what I'm saying? So
I definitely agree with that. Yeah,
it could be a red flag and a green flag. So I'm in the middle, but you know what I'm saying? But it's not a deal breaker for me.
Yeah, for me, I think it's gonna be a deal breaker for me because I feel like
you need to have some female friends.
Like if you don't have friends that are females, that means you're really not somebody that can get along with people. If you can't get along with your own sex, then how you gonna get along with me?
Or they probably don't trust you because they know that you're a whore and you be like going after.
They can't trust you around with their man.
They may exactly.
That's a fact. That's
exactly.
Yeah,
or like I said, you just want to play victim and you think you're superior than everybody, so you just feel like. Or some girls really don't get along with other girls because they consider themselves up here and they want only friends that are below them.
Facts.
I want all my friends on the same level as me.
You see,
you know what I'm saying?
She's like, guys don't know that information that you just said. We don't know that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's information that guys need to know because like a lot of guys we oblivious to that stuff. We just look, oh, she hot. She look good. She got a fat ass back. Come here. You know what I'm saying? We don't know all that other stuff.
Now, as a female who looks good, I have had situations where females will just be weird with me for no reason. That's fine.
That happens.
Females will be weird with me for no reason, and I'll tell somebody that, like, look, they just they don't like me, and they can't give you a reason why they don't like me. They just don't like me, whatever. But I still have a group of friends that do mess with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's different, but I can't see myself. I wouldn't want to be the girl that only has male friends. Like, I'm not into that. I need female friends around me.
That's good though. But I like the way I see girls. Like at the end of the day, I see girls like women. How I feel like men should be like. I got the same group of friends my whole life, right? For the most part. I feel like if you're a woman and you can't keep the same or damn near the same core group of friends, then that's something that you have character flaws. Because there's a lot of girls that have new best friends every year.
Yeah.
And we all know them girls, right?
No, that's
like
crazy.
They always got different best friends, so it's like it's clearly you're the problem.
I know some girl in the town like that, but I ain't
gonna
say no names.
I
swear to God, I know some girl in the town like that. She got a new clique of friends all the time.
Exactly. And what does that tell you? Because you're not
She's
like
the
that.
problem.
You're not like, you got your same
I used to be
core.
someone that used to hang around her. I realized you wasn't my cup of tea. I removed myself from the situation. But I see you around, you got a different best friend and you're around somebody different all the time. And then you claim it's like girls hating on you or girls jealous of you. No, baby, you're the problem.
She's doing grimy stuff. She's sneaky.
100%.
Or you think you're better than everybody, and then you met your match with girls who ain't gonna let you act like that. Like they're not gonna make you the Beyonce of the group. Like everybody carries themselves well, and you want to be the Beyonce of the group, and that's just not gonna happen.
Yeah,
so
the girls I like to deal with or whatever, like they need to have the same group of friends. Like they should be aware when somebody wants to add somebody new. That's when you get it like, oh, hold on, what's going on here? Why she should be with us? That's the type of people that you need to be around. Not like, oh yeah, bring them right in. Like, nah, you just already know what you're gonna do.
Yeah, facts.
Happen.
All right. She has over 20,000 IG followers. Red flag, green flag, deal breaker.
I don't care about nothing like that. That's me though.
It's not a green flag, but it's not a deal breaker either. I'll go with red flag, but it's not a green flag.
Why is it a red flag?
Because the reason why I say it's a red flag because she loves attention. So how I look at it is as my attention is not enough for you. You need more attention.
She can't control who follows her.
Right. But women love attention at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like they post it because they want to see how much IG likes they get, how much comments they get. You know what I'm saying? So if you're feeding for that much attention, then that means my attention never be enough for you. And that's how I look at it. So that's why it's a green flag, but I can deal with it.
A red flag.
Red flag, yeah.
I'm sorry, red flag, but I can deal with
What's
it.
it for you?
Me, I don't. Me personally, I don't really care. I'd say that's like no flag. I don't know if I'm allowed to say no flag.
You can.
No flag because it's like some people are just like, there's some beautiful people in this world.
And some people just want to follow you.
And some people just want to follow you, and you might be doing something. It depends on like what your, if you do OnlyFans and you got 40K followers, then I already know what it's hitting for. But if you just like, people just on you like that, then it is what it is. It's just about how you can manage your attention. Like if your phone is your whole life and you got all them followers, then I'm pretty sure that I'm not your priority. So we won't really get along. But if you're somebody that's about me and you know me way locked in and I'm your main thing and you're posting me all the time and I'm all over your feed and whatever. Not that you have to or anything like that, but obviously that's where your attention's at, then like I said, it wouldn't matter to me.
Do you feel like your significant other needs to post you?
Not all the time, but like sometimes, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because if we're in a relationship and we locked in and everything's going well, and there's not one or two pictures of me and you together on your feed, like on your Instagram.
So not just the story. You got to be on the feed.
It has to be on the feed, not just the story. If I'm not on your feed, then like you hiding me. You know what I'm saying? And you ashamed of me or something. You know what I mean? So I need to be on your feed, not just your story.
Okay, good to know.
That's fair.
Good to know.
Yeah.
All right. We talked about girls going on girls trip every year. You guys said, that was the question. She goes on a girls trip every year.
I don't care. I'm cool on that. If you're gonna be my girl, like if you're me, my confidence is at a whole nother level. Like, cause I've been in so much shit in my life. Like, if you're gonna fuck up, then you already know where I stand. I'm leaving you for whatever. So if you're gonna really do some weird shit like that, then you ain't even gotta worry about me. Have fun. Have a good life, and I'm
red flag for me. I respect Emax's opinion, but red flag for me only because I was dating a chick and she said that her sister was engaged or married and they went on a girls trip and she cheated on her husband.
That's why girls should not tell their man their friend's business.
So that's why I'm like, nah, no girls trip. Like, why you don't want me to come? Like, if I come, I'm paying for everything anyway. Why you don't want me to come? What's up?
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Because girls look out for each other. You know what I mean? They're loyal. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I was at the bar and I'm talking to this shorty and I know her baby dad, right? And like, she was like, and her friend was like, nah, you can still talk to her. Like, they ain't together. She don't want him. I'm like, nah, he's cool. I F with him. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm good money. But she was trying to like motivate me to like pursue it. I'm like, nah. So in a nutshell, like girls will have each other's back and like cover each other and like, let them, do what they want and not tell their man. So that's the reason why I'm like, nah.
Guys do the same thing.
Yeah, we do. But so what though?
No. It's not.
You want to know what the difference is? Because like when a guy cheats, when a guy is smashing another chick and he got a girl, he don't want to be with that girl. He just want to smash.
We're going to get into that. I got that question.
But when a woman smashes another dude,
it's emotional.
It's because she actually likes that dude. She actually wants to be with him. Guys, when we smash another chick, we don't want to be with her. Like, she's just another tool, you know what I mean, in the shed. Like, use you, then you gone. But with a girl...
no, can't agree. Nope. Nope. I don't understand that. Don't care.
God.
All right. She doesn't believe in marriage.
Oh, green flag. That's a green flag.
Look at him grabbing the mic again, Chino. He's grabbing the mic again.
Hey, Chino, that's a green flag, Chino. I'm leaving it right now. That's a green flag.
He got mad.
Hell yeah.
What?
Want me to explain why?
I used to not believe in marriage. I promise you. I didn't care if I died and never got married.
Still don't believe in marriage.
I want to get married now. I feel like I want to get married.
The reason why I say it's a green flag because I see women on TikTok making videos about how they divorced their man because they were bored or they were no longer happy. You know what I'm saying? Like the man did nothing wrong and they still divorced him after 20 plus years. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, like,
That's all
It's
you
not,
see.
Like it's like a marriage it goes both ways. It's
Y'all
not
need
just,
to refresh your feed.
it's not just me that has to make the marriage exciting. You got to make the marriage exciting also because you're in it with me. You know what I'm saying? Like men are like, we're mad loyal. Like if a man decides to marry you, that
Men
means
loyal, you're dragging it.
nah. If a man decides to get down on one knee and marry you, that means he's throwing out all the side chicks. That means.
Cut. We need some napkins. If you're interested in being a sponsor of the Soul Laura podcast, make sure you DM me. You can reach out to Chino as well. We average about 30,000 views per clip. We have 500,000 followers across social media platforms. So if you want to get your business brand out there, your name out there, DM me. I would be happy to have you sponsor a podcast. Send me your information, reach out to me. Let's lock in. I'm locked back in on my episodes. I'm going to be putting more out. I'm looking for people that are interested in sponsoring an episode. You can sponsor a couple episodes. I have sponsorship packages available for you guys. So like I said, if you're interested in sponsoring an episode, get with me.
Nigga spin that shit, spin that shit, spin that shit, nigga spin that shit.
All right, so we talked about she doesn't believe in marriage. Is that a red flag, green flag, deal breaker for you? We already know what it is for you.
I think it's gonna be a red flag for me. Even if I don't want to get married, I feel like she should you should want some type of like commitment that's gonna be long term forever. So I know you really like that serious, even if you don't really want it or not. You know what I'm saying? So it don't gotta be marriage or nothing. I'll put you on the wheel.
Yeah.
I was against marriage for the longest.
Why?
Yeah, I've never had we talked about this we had a marriage versus singles episode.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I've never had, like, my parents have been married my whole life. My parents were married before I was born. They still married to this day.
That's good.
Love them to death.
That's
toxic as hell. Damn. So I feel like, no, that's a fact. I'm not lying. If you know, you know. Yeah. My parents are toxic. I feel like I've never had a good example to look at when it comes to I've never, like, when I think about everybody that's married in my life, like, they have their ups and downs. Yeah, they work on it, whatever. But I feel like some things I'm just like, okay, if you're not that happy, then leave.
Yeah.
So I was against marriage because I feel like then I know my uncle married to a woman for years, had moved on, was with my aunt for many, many years. My cousin, she's the same age as me. Was fighting for a divorce, like for the woman to sign up. I didn't want to deal with that. Like if I'm married to somebody and we part our ways, I don't want to fight with you to sign a divorce paper. Like I want my parents or my siblings to decide how they're going to bury me or whatever is going to happen. I don't want you to hold that over them and you're an ex from 30 years ago. Like, stuff like that. But now I feel like I'm on the... No. You heard that, Chino?
Yeah.
So like... Yeah, like, you heard that? Okay, because I was going hard that time.
Yeah, because like marriage itself is a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Two people get together, vow to spend the rest of their life together, and it's a covenant that you got with God. But the reason why I say it's a green flag because women today in 2026 don't value marriage. That's why I say it's a great thing because
women don't or men don't.
Well, if you look at the statistics, the majority of people that file for divorce are women
because they're not happy with something the male did. Majority cheating.
And that's where communication comes from. Like that. Like what another thing is what people don't understand is the majority of marriages are sexless, meaning women aren't having sex with their husbands. Why? I don't know. So what that means is like if your husband did something that you didn't like. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You're not communicating to him what he did, which caused you to not have sex with him, which causes men to cheat. I'm not saying cheating is okay. Cheating is never okay. So if there's something going on in the marriage, you and your partner should be able to sit down and talk about it and be able to move forward and squash it and be able to have a beautiful marriage. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that women today, I think that women today, use marriage just for financial help and because they don't want to be lonely and because that their biological clock is ticking. You know what I'm saying? So originally marriage is a great thing. I think if two people love each other and they want to be with each other, get married. Especially if they want to go through thick and thin because death do us part. Not till death until you're bored or you don't feel happy anymore. Because marriage is not being in a relationship is not easy. You gotta compromise, you're learning each other, and you gotta figure out what makes each other happy and you gotta go with that. But I just think today women don't, cherish marriage the way it should be cherished. That's why I'm like, all right, word.
It can go both ways.
Right.
Men are territorial.
Yeah.
Territorial. Okay, so men feel like, okay, I'm gonna marry her, I'm gonna lock her in so she's not dealing with nobody else, but I'm gonna still go off and do my own thing, and that's why women file for divorce.
That's a possibility.
Do you agree? I feel like you agree over there.
It's a possibility,
I don't agree
but
at all.
Oh my
I
god!
think
you
women
gotta
get
understand,
bored.
remember, the majority of marriages are sexless. They said, I read the statistic. They said that the majority of subscribers of OnlyFans are married men.
Of course.
So that means that those
Because
married
men lust.
No, that means because men aren't. Look, think about it. If a man is in a marriage with you, the reason why men we get into a relationship with a woman is because we want a family and we want consistent sex. So if we're not getting consistent sex, and if you stop having sex with us for whatever reason, it's only a matter of time till we go get it elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because men, we know that if we marry you and we get a divorce, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose the money, the house, the kids, all of that. So we tend to stick it through. You know what I'm saying? And if that wasn't the case, then we'll be filing divorce. But the fact that women are filing for divorce and not having sex with their men, it's like,
Okay, so what is consistent sex for you guys? Like, what is the okay line for not having sex? Like how long is it that you guys will be okay
that's different for every man, to be honest with you.
with? Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it honestly all depends on the man. There's no right or wrong answer. It all depends on the man, what that man wants. So the best example I could give, if your man wants to have sex with you and you say, it's pretty much, like, you should. But what I would say is that if you're not feeling well or if you're too tired because of you had a long day, then that's understandable. I think every man will understand that. But if we're just chilling, it's a Saturday and I'm trying to like be intimate with you and you shutting me down and I know you're not tired and we just chilling, then that's a problem. Like, yo, like we chilling, yo, today's your day off, like everything is clean, the kids are good, they're at their friend's house and you still not trying to have sex with me? That's a problem.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But if we're both working and we both come, because maybe be tied to, like, I don't want to have sex. Honestly, I don't want to have sex every day. I drive all damn day. You know what I'm saying? So, like, sometimes I just want to come home, eat, relax, watch TV, and go to sleep. So honestly, it all depends on the man, to be honest with you.
What about you?
Bare minimum, like at least 3 times a week. Bare minimum. And like
He said bare minimum.
I'm just saying, like,
That's bare minimum.
bare minimum. And it just doesn't, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like like I said, I'm a loner kind of guy. Like, I know I'm a loner kind of guy, but like at the end of the day, like sometimes like I don't even want to talk. But if like you show me intimacy or whatever, I feel like then I know we still locked in. Like I want my partner to want me.
Yeah.
I was gonna
And I
say,
don't
so she
wanna
wants to
always
have sex every day. Is that a red flag, green flag, deal breaker?
It's a green flag. She wants to have sex every day. But thing is, men, we don't want to have to initiate it all the time.
That's where I was going
Like,
with
we want to
next.
feel wanted too. You
That's
know what I'm
a
saying?
fact.
Like,
Facts.
why I always got to why I always got to lean in for the first kiss? Why can't you lean in for the first kiss?
I was literally about to go there.
Why I always got to hug you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
why can't you just come and hug me? Like, why when we sit on the couch, why I always got to grab your leg and put your leg up on me? Why can't you just automatically just put your leg up on me?
That's a fact.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact. I'm with you 100% on that one because I don't be. Sometimes you just want to feel like, you want me too, and then I'm about to dog walk you.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right, bet. Okay, so now that everybody's warmed up,
Yeah.
we broke the ice with that one.
Thanks
okay?
to Shay.
Ice is broken.
Shay got us lit. Shout out to Shay
Yeah,
Boogie. Follow her
shout
on
out to
Instagram.
Shay.
What is it? Boogie Shay. What is it? We gonna add it in
she's
this
feeling
part.
nice.
We gonna add it. Yeah, we gonna add it.
She's
All right.
feeling nice.
Shay fried.
Yeah, she lit over there. Anyway, segment 1 is called "What Do Men Really Want?" Okay,
Okay.
so you can tell me your age if you're okay with telling me your age. I want to know your relationship status and what's one thing you're looking for in a man. I mean, a woman. Sorry,
Nothing.
edit that out. I'm so used to doing this with females. I'm sorry. Okay,
That's
so what's
cool.
one thing you're looking for in a woman, or what's one thing you looked for in your woman if you're in a relationship? Because I know you are.
Mhm.
All right. So tell me your age, relationship status, and what's one thing you're looking for in a woman.
I'll go. I'm 36. I'm newly single. I'm gonna have no kids. So right now, I want a woman to have a family with, and I prefer that to be a woman with no kids. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm looking to settle down. I want to be a dad and whatnot, and I want to be EMAC. How do you do that? You know what
Yeah, I
I'm saying?
hate this nigga, bro.
So that's what I'm looking for. I'm a man with no kids. I'm 36 and I want to have kids, and I'm financially stable. When I was in my 20s, I wasn't financially stable. I didn't have my shit together, but now I do. So
Okay.
like, and I feel like I'm way more ready now to have that, and I'm smarter now, you know, and I'm more patient than I was before.
Okay, perfect. So check 36, no kids, wants a woman with no kids that wants to have a family.
Correct.
Period. Okay.
And you're qualified for that, my brother.
You sure are, because you
know.
can't want a woman with no kids with kids. But okay.
Right.
Your turn.
36. What's the questions again?
Relationship status and what's one thing you're looking for in a woman.
Okay. 36. I'm in a relationship right now. One thing that I was looking for in a woman was someone that cooked and someone that was willing to meet me halfway. Cause I'm big on
He trying to eat.
Yeah. I'm big on like self-sufficiency, you know what I'm saying? Like I wanted somebody that was good on their own so that they didn't need me,
Okay.
but they wanted me more than they needed me. You know what I mean? So that was always my big thing. So when I met my girl, she was doing good in life, you know what I mean? She was good. I was doing well as well. And I feel like we added on to each other, and now we're like, I don't have any type of stresses about finances or
That's good.
you know, and as a dad, somebody that's gonna rock with my kids, and I never wanted somebody to be my kid's mom, right? If that makes I mean, I never wanted. I take care of my kids fully, and they got active mothers in their lives, and you know what I mean. But I just don't want somebody that's gonna. I never wanted to be somebody that's gonna like see my kids walking around the crib and they don't talk to them, or they don't want to put them like, you know, make them food or whatever, stuff like that.
And you found that in your girl, like she's willing.
Yeah, she's
that's
definitely
good. Shout
willing
out to her. Shout out
she's
to her.
willing to do all that stuff. So I you know, I mean, I respect her big time for that. And yeah, that's kind of like something I was looking for.
Okay,
Dope.
perfect.
That's
Perfect. All right. What's one quality every woman thinks men want that y'all actually don't care about?
That's a good question.
That is a good.
I like that.
Quality that every
woman thinks that you guys actually want, but you really don't even care about.
So many answers here.
Can we play the Jeopardy music in this intro part?
Yeah.
Like, can we do that?
Repeat that
Okay.
question for me one more time. For me.
All right. What's one quality every woman thinks men want that y'all actually don't care about?
That's a that.
Yeah,
is a good
certain
one.
things, like anything. Yeah,
Is that a quality or is that a feature?
that's a feature.
Quality. I got you. So a quality, I think that girls think that every man wants. I think they want. I think a lot of girls think that they need to be like a seasoned person in bed. So that's why they feel like, oh, you know, I had to have my little whole stage so I could learn. I've heard that so many times.
Yeah, that's
Like, no, not for niggas. Nah, less is more, because at the end of the day, like I hate to say it, you know, I don't want to be the guy, but whatever.
Say it.
The girls that had the best sex was girls that I was in relationships, because you're with the same nigga every day and you're trying shit that you wouldn't do because you're comfortable. So I feel like girls that come out of relationships, long-term relationships, are better lovers than bitches that be on the street just fucking anybody.
Yeah.
Because they just lay on their back and do their thing, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But they think it's like, oh yeah, you know, I do
he's
this,
right.
da-da-da.
No,
But I feel like girls that are in relationships, like, you know, you've been with this such and such for 5, 6, 7 years. Y'all done did everything, tried everything, you know what I'm saying? Because you got that comfort stage. So I feel like when they leave a relationship, they're better lovers. So, you know, I feel like girls be like sometimes they be like too, let me not say girls, it's the hoes. The hoes be too,
No,
they be too like, they're so sexually like, you know what I mean? Like
Provocative
and like confident in they shit. But it's like, you're really not all that for real. Because,
And doing it on social media is disgusting.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like
talking about it.
Yeah. Like
I
that.
hate
I don't like that. I feel like girls should be more private.
right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Let me find out. Oh shit, you a little I'm with all that. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. But if like I already know,
Because you be posting about it, like what you could do.
and they be talking about
that's
it. And
disgusting.
Thank you. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel
I don't
about
like
it.
that.
And then the shit be trash or mediocre.
Right.
Because it's like, it's just all hyped up because you've been with like, because you feel you've been with a lot of people or whatever.
Yeah, let me add to that. Yeah, he's 100% right. Men, we like women with less experience, whether it's sexual or traveling, and we also don't care about how much money you make.
Facts.
So like, cause men, we want to be like, I want to be the reason you went to Europe the first time. I want to be the reason you tried this new sex position the first time. I want to be the reason you went to that restaurant the first time. So when a woman says how she's experienced this and that, and she's been here and she's done this, it's just like, there's nothing I can do to show you anything new because you already experienced it all. So like now I can't even wow you. I can't even sweep you off your feet because you already experienced everything on your own already. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And men, we want to be the first to be the one to take you to Italy. We want to be the first to have you make an orgasm. We want to be the first to take you to that fancy ass restaurant, Ruth Chris. You know what I'm saying? And because we're not, it's just
I love Ruth Chris.
It's like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, like you already experienced all this dope stuff. Like, what can I do? I can't even do nothing. So like now I can't even impress you no more. You know what I'm saying? So we like women with the least amount of experience, especially sexual experience.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, that's a good answer. Good answer. All right. What's the biggest misconception women have about men?
That we're all the same.
Facts.
We're not all the same.
I don't think all men are the same, but a big 98.999% of y'all are.
And the reason why I say we're not all the same because
I'm just saying, Chino over there choking.
You know what it is?
You're not a part of that 98.999. Just so you know, Chino, you ain't a part of that.
You know what it is?
But the rest of y'all niggas are.
You know what it is? Women have a type, right?
Okay.
And women are strict. They go for their type only. And they don't realize that their type have these set of characteristics and traits. And they keep going for that type and they think that all men are the same when they're not. It's just that your type
picking
is
the same thing. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of guys that don't get girls. There's a lot of guys that don't have game. There's a lot of guys in your DMs that you don't respond to. Those are the guys that aren't the same as the guys you have experienced.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say all men were not the same, because there's guys that are more strict than others. There's guys that are more lenient than others. There's guys that will let you walk all over them and take control, and there's guys that won't even let you do all of that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say all guys were not the same.
All right. What's your biggest misconception women have about men?
That all they want to do is have sex.
Like with cheaters or something? Or
no, I get what he's saying. Because I be thinking that too.
Like, y'all just want to fuck me. Some niggas really do want to get to know you. Especially if you're in a later life, like later stages of your age. Like when you're young, I get why girls think that way though. Because like you're growing up, you're in high school, you already know we trying to figure it out. Like, you know what I mean? We're all like, you know, trying to get our first nut off, or you know what I mean, just see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like I feel like it's like, you know, as you get older, it's like, all right, cool. Like I'm dating. It's like whatever. Like I want somebody I could talk to. You know what I mean? I want to deal with somebody that like can vibe me on the same intellectual level. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
And that means a lot to me because it's like I've been there, done it all, dealt with hoes, dealt with decent girls that I fucked up on. You know what I mean? Shit like that. But at the end of the day, it's like, bro, if I'm thinking about life and you know, as I want to be a better man and I want to be a solid individual and a successful person. You know, part of that is going to be the person that I'm going to keep next to me. So while I'm dating, if you're not showing me like, you know, like whole characteristics and shit, I really might take you serious. So you might shoot your own self in the foot thinking it's like, oh, he just want to crack. Like, all right, cool. You can think that. And if that's how you feel about me, I'm going to get the job done. And then I'm going to call it that. But if you're somebody that's going to be like, all right, cool. Let me see what this guy's about. Let me see what he likes, what he's doing. Let me see if I can get closer to him. I feel like it's just like you'll get a better experience in the dating situation.
Actually, I just want to add a little bit to that because he's right 100%, because in my 20s, I wasn't trying to settle down with nothing.
Facts. Facts.
I was trying to run through them. You know what I'm saying? But now that I'm older.
And you're the reason why women think what he just said.
Yeah, now that I'm older and I be taking naps. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got a job.
Naps are important.
Naps are very
important.
important.
I took a nap before I came here.
You know what I'm saying? It's like now, like as men, as we get older, we want somebody to come home to. You know what I mean? To cater to us, but also like be lovey-dovey with and like, you know, start a family. Like as we get older, we want to just chill and relax and just
that safe place.
Be a family man. You know what I'm saying?
Safe
like
place.
So he's 100% right on that.
Yeah.
All right. What makes women stand out enough for you to take her seriously, or what makes you look at a woman and say, yeah, she's wifey material?
There's so many things. This one get deep. I'll give you my top 5 list.
Okay.
Social media presence for me is big. I feel like people that post all the time and post provocative things and just trying to show themselves off, like market themselves. I feel like you're not in it for the right reasons. So that's definitely one of them things that it's a no-go for me. Where you're at in life, all right? So if you're single or you got kids, it doesn't matter. Like, all right, cool, you've been through that situation or whatever. Like, what are you doing today? What are you doing to make yourself a better person all the way around? And that's not just financially. I'm talking about emotionally, spiritually, you know what I mean? Your morals, all that stuff. Like, what do you stand for? Like, if I talk to you today, are you going to tell me what you're about, what you believe in, how you feel like you're going to leave the world a little better? What's your purpose in this life? If you can't answer me those questions, then you're still lost and you're still outside doing what, you know what I mean? You're just trying to figure it out. Mm-hmm. So that's definitely a big one for me. How you are with your family. You know what I mean? Some people, I come from a crazy family, you know what I'm saying? Like, my family's like, it's just not your typical family, you know what I'm saying? But I love my family to death. I go to war for them.
Me too.
You know what I mean? I go to war. You know, we got shit fucked up. So if I'm dealing with a girl, now I don't fuck with my dad. I don't fuck with my mom. She raised me and shit. But you know what I mean? That means there's something wrong with you. Because at the end of the day, like, I just, like, no matter how bad your situation was growing up, you always gonna have love for your parents because you know what they did to keep you there and alive and raise you, regardless of what they had or how little they had. So your relationship with your family is very important to me as well.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll take it there. So I'm like I like girls that are like self-confident, natural, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Like, I don't care if you do like makeup and stuff like that, but is that your whole identity? Is that your identity?
Right.
No, it's cool. You want to get dressed up, you got something to do. You got to do a podcast. You want to look your best, that's cool. But are you comfortable with your everyday look?
Yeah, so you don't mind a girl being on her bum shit here.
And I love that. I feel like it's sexy. I feel like it's more sexy.
We want to see a girl without her makeup on and see her in the sweatpants and a t-shirt.
Yeah, like
our t-shirt.
Yeah, like if you're comfortable with that.
Especially our
t-shirt. Like if you're comfortable with that on the regular, I know you're really, really confident. I know you're a real confident person. You're not acting. You're not putting on a face for other people. So it's really about you. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So those things right there are a couple of things. I mean, so you know.
I agree.
Yeah.
What's her hobbies? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, what are you doing when you're not at work? Are you at the club all the time, or are you home, or do you crochet? Like what are you doing? Do you have a book club?
Are you an alcoholic?
You know what I'm saying? Like what are you doing? Her hobbies, her characteristics, and one thing he said, her social media presence. Like, do you care about attention or you don't care? You know what I'm saying? So, pretty much everything he said on top of what I just said as well.
Okay, cool. All right. What's one thing women do that immediately takes them out that category?
Ask me for money. Promise you that's gonna turn me right off. Cause you might, I'm like me, I'm gonna take care of mine every time. But like once you like, if you're coming with the like, yo, this happened to me, it's crazy. You know, girls will give you this flim flam, like, yeah, man.
You don't do that to a nigga you really like though. You don't do that to them.
I think girls just try it to see it. So, but if you ask me for any type of financial stuff, like, I already know you're not trying to really get to know me. So then you don't even deserve to get to know me. So that's one of my big ones for me.
Mine is sleep with me on the first link.
What?
Because I know you did it before. And I ain't the first one. I want to believe that I was so special and so fly, and my game was so tight that you like, you know, I'm sleeping on the first night. But I know that's not the case.
That could just be the case.
It's not the case.
I think you're overthinking it.
I'm not overthinking it.
You are overthinking it. That doesn't mean a woman did that necessarily on the first every time.
If she did it once, that means she did it before. Come on.
That's not true.
Yeah.
That's
majority
not true.
Of the time.
That's not true. I feel like some men just bring that out of a female. Like, okay, like
that is true.
You could just naturally.
Like you can't. So you mean to tell me you don't have no self control, that you can't wait for the next day? You can't wait for the second date to do that?
Okay, on the first link. Okay, whatever.
But I just feel like first link, not the second link. Second link,
Right. I fucks with him.
But the first link, like if I meet you today and I smash you today.
Oh, meeting someone? Okay, but what if you've been talking to them for a long time?
That's different. Okay, that's different. That's different. If you've been talking for a grip, but that's different. But if I match with you on a dating app and then we plan the first date and I smash you on the first date, nah.
Yeah, you already know what that's hitting for.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with sleeping with someone on the first date. Now, granted, I'm not gonna meet somebody instantly. Like, okay, I met you, we've been talking for a month, and then our first link up, I'm like, okay, I understand that.
Let me make it very clear, Laura.
Okay.
If we've been talking for a few weeks, a month, max, cool. But if I match with you on Monday and we hang
by
out
Tuesday?
this Saturday,
Okay.
because you know I work and shit, and we hang out this Saturday, and I smash, nah. Like, I'll keep smashing. I'll bring you around. You'll be my front chick, but I'm not gonna take you serious because
No, I get that. I respect that.
Because in my head, like that means you've done that before.
Okay, now that you're putting like, time limits on it, I get it.
Like, I spoken to a chick. We've been talking for like 2 months. You know what I'm saying? I was still doing me on the side, but like we were talking for 2 months. And when we finally hung out, I smashed. I didn't think she was a whore. I didn't think none of that. But if I'm talking to you on Monday and then this Saturday we hang out and I smash.
Okay, I get that.
Nah.
No, I understand that.
Nah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah.
Cool. So that's one thing that takes them out the cut for you. What is
Out
it?
the cut.
Oh, asking
Immediately.
for money. Yeah.
And asking for money is number 2 for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Immediately.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. So this next segment is called standards and double standards. So
Here we go.
do men have unrealistic standards, or do you think women do?
Men don't have unrealistic standards. Women do though. Because women be like, yo, he gotta be 6'4".
You see me?
Yes, I did.
Women be
okay.
like, yo, he gotta be 6'4", making $1 million a month. Not even a year, a month. Damn, like who you think I am? Bill Gates? Yo, like, damn, what if so you mean to tell me if I make $100K a month, that's not good enough? I gotta make $1 million a month?
Okay, that is true.
Like
Okay.
women's like, yo, it's just beyond me.
Okay.
Men, all we want is just be loyal, don't be a whore, have a fat ass. You know what I'm saying? And like us.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't even want that much. We don't even care if you have a degree or if you make mad money. You can be broke. As long as you like us, you know what I'm saying? And you have sex with us and you be loyal, not be a whore and loyal, we good. Now if you have your own money, that's a plus.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So what about you?
Read me the question again.
Do men have unrealistic standards, or do you feel like women do?
I think I'm a little like conflicted about this one.
Yeah.
So I think the women on the internet that follow like the feminist type of women, I think they have unrealistic standards. Because I think like your normal everyday girl doesn't think like that. Like I just don't feel like they're like that. I feel like they got normal standards. But like the majority of like the, whatever the baddies, they have this type of, I think they look up to false gods and things they see on the TV.
Not all of them.
Not all of them, but let's go with majority, right?
Okay.
So I just feel like they look up to certain things that are not everyday things.
Okay.
So if you're looking up to the like the rappers and like the certain women that are like in successful places, like of course they're gonna want somebody that makes this and that.
Yeah, like the Ari Fletchers and stuff like that.
You know what
You
I'm
want to
saying?
live that life with
And
like
that's cool.
10 freaking engagement rings.
Yeah,
It's like,
and that's
yeah.
cool and all that. But like, how many people are like that in this world? That's like 1% of men, right, or something like that.
Yeah.
So we're not like, so what? So if your standards aren't realistic, like, all right, cool. Let me get the mailman. The mailman makes 75.
Right. And that's not bad.
That's great.
That's
if
not
you
bad.
know, if you know money, you're good.
His paycheck is like $2,200 every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
That's not bad.
That's enough to pay all your
bad.
bills. I promise it is.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Just like, so I just say stuff like that. But I think the everyday regular girl knows a little better. But the people that are like just so obsessed with like online presence and like
it's not bad to women who live within their means, but women
Facts.
who don't live within their means, women that want like a house that is like $10,000 a month and stuff like that. A man that makes $2,200, they're like, no,
that's not for
doing
me.
it.
Exactly.
And who wants to live like what man? I don't know.
But you can't want what you can't provide for yourself.
Right. And but like women that are around like rich guys, they can say that because that's the type of guys they attract.
Okay.
But if you're an average everyday girl, there's nothing wrong with average. Average
Nothing
means
at all.
you're still good looking, you're just not ugly.
Yeah.
But if you're an average girl and you're around average men, you can't expect average men to supply you with $1 million home and a Rolls Royce and a, you know what I'm saying, and jewelry. Like,
Facts.
like you gotta know what you're dealing with.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? There's levels to
There's
it.
levels, yeah. And as far as men, I feel like most men want the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, I think they want stability. They want loyalty. They don't want their girl fucking with nobody else.
Yeah.
They want to be the only guy.
She's
You know what I
not
mean?
a
They want to
whore.
be secure. And I think that goes from like top to bottom. Like from I feel like the difference between women and men is like the everyday guy to the rich man wants damn near the same thing.
I'd rather deal with a regular guy than a super known rich guy. I don't
Why
know.
is that?
Because, like, it's a less chance of competition in a sense. Like, I feel like every female wants a guy with money.
Well,
So you could be a real ugly man, but you can have so much money. The girls are going to come no matter what because they want the money. They don't want you.
Yeah.
And that's a green flag that you said that, because
Big green flag.
What women don't understand is those rich guys, the 6'4" that's making millions a year, like they're not faithful.
Yeah, exactly.
They got a lot of girls.
So I'd rather deal with a guy that is making decent money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be faithful. He may not be,
Right.
but whatever. But the guy, and he don't have that many women coming at him. But a man that is like, he could be literally ugly as hell, and I've seen it. But he makes so much money, women are gonna be on him, and it's
Facts.
not for him. So no, I don't
Facts.
want to deal with a man that's like, well, no.
Yeah, set your standards normal, like, and you'll be all right. Like, just like you said, man, them people in that type of tax bracket, that comes with not being monogamous. I mean,
Yeah.
so it's like,
Bro.
I mean, the benefits may be nice, but I wouldn't want to be in a relationship like take you serious kind
Right,
of thing.
but if you're a woman that wants a monogamous relationship, you don't want those millionaires,
Right.
because you will never be the only one. Ever.
yeah, that's a fact.
And
Maybe
you
like
might-
you want to
and-
cry in a Rolls Royce or you
Facts.
want to cry in a
right.
in a Honda. I'm gonna cry in my Honda.
You wanna go there,
nah,
huh?
facts.
That's a green flag.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
cry in my
That's
Honda.
a green flag right there.
Yeah,
I swear to God, I'm
and
gonna
what
cry
people
in my
don't, and
Honda.
what people don't think about in the end game, you're gonna end up alone.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, because once you get a little older, they're gonna
They're
want,
gonna find somebody younger.
and that's gonna put up with all the shit, because you're not gonna put
Yeah.
up with that type of shit.
Exactly.
You see rich people always get divorced because at some point in time, the girls have enough. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
All right. So can a woman expect a traditional man if she is not a traditional woman?
She can expect it, but that doesn't mean she gonna get it. I mean, she'll get it from a guy that don't get girls, because we gotta understand there's a lot of guys that don't get girls. So when they finally get a girl that generally that likes them, they'll tolerate her bad behavior because they don't get girls anyway. But a guy with options who's had women that desires them and worship the ground that they walk on, they ain't tolerate that. So like, but at the same time, those guys that don't get girls that would tolerate you being non-traditional, those are the guys that girls don't want. The guys that girls want are the guys that got swag, that got the money, that get the girls, that got game. You know what I'm saying? But the guys that don't have game, that don't got swag, but makes good money, girls call them boring. They end up marrying them because they feel safe. They're tired of dating and being ran through. So they go with the boring guys that don't got the swag or that don't got the looks, but he got the money. And they know that they date him, they'll be financially secure. You know what I'm saying? So women really got the pick of the litter, but they choose to go with the guys that have it all.
And then they end up heartbroken.
Correct.
So it doesn't matter. What about
facts.
you?
And on the flip side, it's like girls. Sometimes you chase them people or whatever. I think women aren't patient enough. So, speaking from a personal experience, like, I'm outside, I was living life, doing whatever, But like, if you're patient enough with that one person or whatever, and you give it some time, I'm sure that person will end up being the person you really want, because you got real love for them, you know what I mean? You watch them grow, you watch them fall, you watch them become the man or woman you want to be, they wanted to be. And I feel like just most women don't have that patience. Because the guy you really dated when you're younger is somebody you really found attractive. Because you wasn't even expecting nothing from anybody. You were just feeling them. Like, that's the guy.
We
You know
were
what I'm
all
saying?
broke.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like, and I feel like if you're just patient enough, you'll get what you want. Because if you're not, then you're gonna if you chase the attractive person, they got like E said, it's like they got 1,000,001 options too. You know what I'm saying? And then if you don't get what you want out of that, and you get tired of getting heartbroken or just getting left, then you're gonna settle.
Yeah.
And then that's when you end up getting divorced later. You know what I mean? Because you done settle. You know you was never happy to begin with because you're not even attracted. And I think that's what causes sexless marriages. When, you know what I mean? Girls are just with the person for stability or whatever. And it's like, nigga, I don't want to fuck this nigga. He don't do it for me. Like, I mean, you're not really attracted to the nigga, but you're just safe. Like, I get, you know what I mean? I get why girls
I see
do
that
it.
happen all the time.
Yeah, I think that's what I really think that's what it be.
That's why I said that girls not wanting marriage is a green flag, because usually girls marry the men that they feel safe with. They marry the men that they didn't find initially attracted to, but because that their biological clock was ticking, they're like, I need to get married. I want to have kids. Let me just go with Nick because Nick has a good job. He's not a player. He's not going to cheat on me. He doesn't really have that much swag, but he's all right looking and he's cool and he's nice. So let me just get with him instead of, Jason, because Jason get all the chicks, he got all the swag, he got the bread, but like he ain't loyal, he's an asshole. But I like that, but I know he ain't gonna be there for me if I have a kid by him and all that. So, girls should go for the guy in the middle, because the guy in the middle
So not a Nick or a Jason.
Right. You
Like a
gotta go
Tyler or something
you
like
gotta,
that.
You gotta
Yeah,
go for the
okay.
guy in the middle, because the guy in the middle, he makes good money. You know, he keeps he dresses well because he could afford to, and he's not out of shape, but he's not muscular, and he'll most likely be loyal to you. What women need to understand is most guys want a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Most guys want to be in a monogamous relationship. Most guys don't want 100 girls. Think about
And maybe more in age, but like you said, in 20s, you wasn't trying to settle down.
I wasn't at
So
all.
it
But I
depends
was-
on the age bracket that you're looking
Facts.
for.
Unless you
Yeah.
got lucky and find your like a high school sweetheart. Like other than
Right,
that,
right.
you just fit. You looking, especially you're like as a man, like you're reinventing yourself and you're starting to get money. And you're like, oh shit is a little different when you got this and that. Because you know, you coming out of school, you ain't got $1 to your name, especially if you grew up poor. Like you don't know about nothing. You start working and shit. It's like, okay, I got all the shoes. I can fly. Shorty's starting to look at me different.
Yeah.
I'm about to see what I could do. But you know,
Okay, in other words, stay down for the come up.
Yeah.
patience is king, bro. I'm telling you, trust me.
Nice.
I agree.
So, how important is sex in a relationship? And can bad sex ruin a good relationship? And could good sex keep you in a toxic relationship?
Wow.
Great question.
Yeah. Well, sex is definitely important. I think women think it's important as well. Bad sex, there ain't no such thing as bad sex for men. As long as we get our nut off, we good. You know what I'm saying? It's women that
Judge sex.
judge the sex.
Fact.
That's
you
a
know
fact.
what I'm saying? So, as a man, there's no such thing as bad sex. But if we're getting into a relationship with you, like that means that we're only gonna have sex with you. You know what I'm saying? So if we're in a relationship and you decide to not have sex with us a good amount of times, then we're gonna be like, damn, like what's going on? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is something wrong with me? Like, did I F up? And if it continues, then we're gonna cheat. You know what I'm saying? Because by nature, men are loyal, bro. Like, we're loyal to our barbers. You know what I'm saying? So why would we not be loyal to you?
Y'all more loyal to your barbers than you are in
But they all
relationships.
look. Hold on. There's all men that are like, you got men that are serial cheaters that they'll cheat no matter what. But not all men are like that. You got men that are faithful. You know what I'm saying? And faithful men will cheat if they're not getting what they want at home.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So if a woman, fulfills her man's needs, then he's not going to cheat. But if you're dating a guy that's a serial cheater, there ain't nothing you could do right that's going to make him stop from cheating.
That's a fact. Okay, what about you?
I need the question again.
All right, so how important is sex in a relationship? And can bad sex ruin a good relationship? And can good sex keep you in a toxic relationship?
Bad sex can't. I don't think it. Like I said, like that's not something you teach and you learn with time. So I think bad sex can turn into good sex. Good sex, I say it don't keep the relationship at all, but it'll keep the person around, especially if that type of person you're dealing with is not a promiscuous person or somebody that's like just wants to, they just want to get their shit off and they're gonna keep going. We all know that person that goes back to the same person over and over again because they just don't want to catch a new body, which I respect, by the way. Just putting that out there.
I'm like that.
I agree with him.
Yeah, that's fair. I think that's
I don't want to up the number.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's smart actually, as for a woman. Like keep your value up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm a double back.
Yeah, and then
It's
and
not
then-
on my baby dad, but
yeah.
anyway.
And then and then the first part, I think sex is important, but not that important. I feel like there's other things that are more important than sex.
Emotional.
I think it's just like I said. I always think just the other things because there's like you have sex for, let's say you're the fucking man and you go for an hour. So an hour out your day, or the other 23 hours. What's more important? I think the other shit's a little more
23
important.
hours. Yeah,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? So
Okay.
that's how I feel about it.
All right. How long is it acceptable for a man to wait to have sex? Like, how long would you guys wait when talking to a girl? We already know that if you talk to a girl on a Monday and smash on a Saturday, she's a hoe. You ain't going for it. But, like, how long is it acceptable to wait for a man to have sex?
At this big age, I'll say like a month max, 2 months max. No, 2 months max. Yeah, I'll say 2 months max. And that's if we're not seeing each other all the time. If we just texting and talking all day,
But
whatever,
what if you see them every single day?
like a month maximum,
Okay.
maybe 2 weeks.
Like,
Yo.
so if we're talking every day and we live close by, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and we're hanging out, by the third date, we should be having sex.
So you see her Monday, you see her Tuesday, Wednesday, you better be smashing.
Yeah, so like let's just say we're both adults, we have jobs, we have responsibilities. Let's say we hang out once a week, right? So by the third week, we should be smashing because we're texting every day, we're talking every day. So like by the third week, aka the third date, assuming that we both have responsibilities to take care of, by the third day we should be smashing.
Fair
so
enough.
I would say 3 weeks to a month.
I feel you, and in a way, and like I said, like so, just not contradict ourselves, right? You know, you don't want hoes.
Right.
That's why when you're a woman, don't talk to everybody, don't be dating everybody, because that's what niggas are gonna expect.
Right.
And if you want to get that, you want to get that next connection, you're gonna have to fuck them. Sorry
Right.
for the language, but you know what I mean. You're gonna have to get there because if you're not compatible, you're not compatible. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
All right.
Yep.
Why is it that they say men can have sex with zero emotional connection, but women can't?
Because it's facts.
I know some. I been around a lot of females. I have some females that are just like niggas. They strictly want sex. They don't care about you. They don't.
You know what we call those girls? Whores.
Okay.
We call them whores. Because if you think about it, women by nature are promiscuous.
Mhm.
They don't sleep around. Women, honestly, they really would just want one guy that they like, that they find attractive, they just want to stick with and just be with that guy forever if they can allow that. So a woman that's able to sleep with multiple guys and not have any kind of emotional connection and not want to like stick with them, that's a whore, prostitute, whatever you want to call them. Because like that's why men get so heartbroken when their girl cheats, because we know if a woman decides to cheat on me, that means she actually likes that dude.
That's
and
a fact.
she's gonna want to be with it. She's gonna want to be in a relationship with him.
Yeah.
If a guy cheats, it's just to get a nut off. And he's going right back to his girl. He don't want to be with her. He could hate the damn girl. But because she had a fat ass and she was throwing it, he's gonna take it. But when women cheat with intention.
They're more strategic.
They're more strategic. So if a woman cheats on her man, it's because she no longer likes her man and she likes that dude. And the guy that she cheated on him with, she wants to be with him. Guys will cheat, but we don't want to be with that girl. We just wanted to get a note off because we was horny.
So why you ain't just go get a nut off with your girl?
Because we was arguing. She didn't want to give me sex. It was sexless marriage. It was something happened and she didn't want to communicate why I got her mad and she don't want to give me no more pussy. So that's why we go get it, because jerking off doesn't do it no more. So we go cheat.
And sometimes it's just like space and opportunity. Sometimes shit just like, somebody throw it at you. It's like, shit, why not?
Yeah, depending on the guy.
Because you don't think about it
easy.
like that. You know what I mean? You don't think about it like that.
Yeah,
So
so y'all answer my next question because it was, why do men say it was just sex after cheating? What do they actually mean by that? Like,
because when we have sex with another girl and we have a girl, we're not emotionally invested. When a woman cheats, she's emotionally invested. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest difference. I could be in love with my girl right now and go have sex with Cassandra and not give a damn about Cassandra. I don't care if she die. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna go right back to my girl. But women, they'll go cheat.
what
on
about the men that become emotionally attached to the females that they're
they don't
cheating
get
with?
bitches.
Yeah.
You got to think about it. Guys that don't get a lot of women and they aren't used to getting women, as soon as they find that one girl that's all about them, they get emotionally attached because they don't know when they're going to get that type of girl again. They don't know when they're going to get that type of female that's going to be all into them again, because they're so used to girls not being all about them. So they just cling to the one that showed them all the love.
Okay.
Guys that are used to getting all the girls that they want, they don't care if you leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't give a damn because you're a dime a dozen to them. We could get another Laura easy. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on the guy.
Okay.
I need the question again.
I said, why do men say it was just sex after cheating? What do they actually mean by that?
I just feel like guys just see it like that shit's just a soulless body.
Yeah.
Like that ass, like that person don't mean nothing to you. Don't got no emotional attachment. Cause like at the end of the day, like when you're like, when you're with your person or whatever, I'm investing my time, my money, my spirit. Like I want you to do well. I don't give a fuck what happens to do after that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go, you go back to wherever you're going to and like you lose all your money and you go homeless or something like that. Like that's not
You don't care.
That's not my problem. But if it was the
Okay.
other way around, I'm gonna make sure we good. Type
So
shit.
do you believe that someone can still truly love their partner and still cheat? Like
Who?
truly love.
The man or the woman?
Do you feel like men can still truly love their partner and still cheat?
Yes.
You
Yes.
see this eye roll?
The eye roll is real.
That's
Yes.
crazy.
Yes.
How can you truly say, okay, think about it like this.
Okay.
You have your guys.
Mm-hmm.
Would you ever do anything to be disloyal to them? Would you ever go against them?
To your
homies?
to my homeboys? Nah.
Okay, thank you.
Nah.
Point proven. But why is it that the person that you pick to be your significant other, like you pick them to be your significant other, why would you go against them, be disloyal to them, and cheat on them if you truly love them? You would never do nothing to hurt your sister, your brother, your
Right.
mom, your dad, your grandmother, whatever the case may be, but you'll go against the person you handpicked, not the person God gave to you. You'll go against the person you handpicked.
Because men,
And you truly love them.
because men, our emotions are not attached to our penis. Period. I know you don't like that, but like you gotta understand, our emotions are not attached to our penis. Women, their emotions are attached to their vagina. So if a woman lays down with another man, she really likes that guy and wants to be with him. When a man wants to lay down with another woman outside of his girl or his wife, he has no intention of wifing her, being her husband, her boyfriend. He has no intention of taking care of her financially, nothing.
So
It's
when
just
you've cheated,
a
have you ever
nut-off.
told a female, like, have you ever just told a female whatever she wanted to hear just to, or do you keep it real with them? Like, look, I got a family at home. That's where I want to be, but this is just what it is. Or do you just tell the female what it is they want to hear just to get what you want?
In the past, I tell a chick whatever she want to hear.
Okay.
I tell a chick what she want to hear. But if I want to wife her, nah, like I'm not doing her dirty like that because I actually like you. If I actually like you, I ain't gonna play you. I ain't gonna do you dirty like that. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm not gonna have another chick on the side. If I like you and I want to wife you.
So that's what I mean. If you truly love someone, how can you cheat on them? You just said if I want to wife her, if I want to be with her, I'm not going to do you dirty. I'm not going to go sleep around.
It's situational because it all depends on the guy. It all depends on the situation that they're in. Like I said before earlier, if a guy is a serial cheater, it doesn't matter how good of a woman you are, he's going to cheat, and that's the bottom line. But if a guy is not a serial cheater, and as a woman, you're doing everything you're supposed to do, you're doing everything that he wants you to do, he's not going to cheat.
Okay.
Period.
What about you?
I just like it's like
Can you cheat on someone you truly love?
I think a guy could, and it has nothing to do with because it's like you use the example like would you do your homies wrong or your sister or your family? You're not fucking them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like at the end of the day for niggas it's like.
But you would just never think to cross. I would like in my mind, I think of like my person in life, my sister.
Mhm.
Everybody knows that. I
Mhm.
love my sister to death.
Mhm.
I would never do anything to hurt my sister. I would never cross my sister. I'm gonna have my sister's back, whether she's right, she's wrong, indifferent. I'm always
That's
going
a-
to have her back. I would never think to do her dirty. I
That's a
would treat my
different-
relationship the same way. I would never want to do the person that I want to be with.
Laura, that's a different relationship, Laura.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I was gonna say.
family, Laura.
Yeah.
Like,
But look what you said though. This is
Your family is what you build, though.
the way you said it is that's how women are. That's why when like going back to the point when women do wrong, that's why it crushes us because we know that's how y'all feel. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas aren't like that. You
I
what I'm
know
saying?
it makes no sense, but men, like we really can separate our emotions from who we have sex with. Women can't. Like if me and Emac are in love and we just happen
Okay,
to
that's
be,
a little bit too
like,
he's
no, I'm sorry, like me like if we're in a relationship, if me and Emac both got a girl and we're
Okay.
in love
There
and
you
we
go.
happen to go on vacation.
Clear that up, man.
My bad.
Clip that. No.
Good that.
That's a viral moment, right?
Clip that. If me and Emac have girlfriends and we are
Okay.
in love and we just happen to be on a week vacation, on a week work vacation, and we just happen to run across a bad chick that's just throwing it at us and we hit. That doesn't mean we don't love our girls. It just doesn't mean like we just horny and we just want to get our nut up. But it doesn't mean that we're
You don't think
emotionally
females go
invested.
through the same thing? You don't think females be horny, whatever the case may be, and go through the same thing, but they choose to reserve themselves. They choose to not go and act on the situation.
I don't think y'all got animalistic instincts like us.
Yeah.
To be
That's
honest,
what
You guys are predators.
Men and women,
Yeah,
we're
we're the
different. We're
predators.
not the same.
Yeah, y'all the catch.
We don't think the same. We don't
That's
like
what I'm
the same
saying, yeah.
things. It's just we're just different.
Yeah,
And
biologically we're just different. That's why
Yeah.
it just
Like,
hits
men-
different.
yeah.
And it's not an excuse. Like you shouldn't be cheating regardless. I mean, at
Right.
the end of the day,
Like-
like we're not saying it, but we're giving you an answer.
What I'm saying, yeah, what we're saying is like, if you tell your girl you're gonna be faithful, be a man of your word.
Mm-hmm.
But if you tell your girl like, hey, look, I'm fucking other bitches, you ain't just the only one, then that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But
You really think there's men out here doing that?
what?
You really think there's men out here telling their girl that they've been with, like, look, I'm out here fucking other bitches and that's just what it is? Or you think I'm not cheating, I'm not doing
a lot of
that.
guys aren't doing that, but I did it. I told chicks like, yo, look, I got another chick. Like, yo, like when I did a relationship, but like, yo, I'm this chick right here that you saw me posted on my story. Like, yeah, I'm smashing that. Like, and she still wanted to fuck with me. Still.
Because girls accept honesty.
There they do.
You know what I'm saying?
They do.
Like,
Yeah,
I've
they
seen
do.
it with my own eyes. But outside of me, like, you know what I mean? Like, my boy got a whole girl. And girls know he got a whole girl, and they still want to fuck with him. Like, yo, I'll be a side chick. Like, and that's what guys
delusional.
That's what guys need to understand. Like, if a chick really likes you and you're her type, and she finds you attractive, and she sees that you got a girl, she is willing to be your side chick.
That's disgusting.
Period. Believe it or not, I seen it with my own eyes. I was like, what? I started being honest. My damn self. Like, I bet. Say no more.
You ain't just see it, you lived it.
Lived it.
I know you
bro.
lived it.
That's disgusting. That don't make you look at those females differently. Like,
Of
ugh.
course. That's why we don't wife them.
You're desperate.
Duh.
Like, you know I
Don't
got a
look at them
girl and you
different.
still willing to be my side
That's
girl.
why we keep them as side chicks. We don't wife those girls, bro.
Yeah, for sure. That's what,
Crazy.
That's why you gotta keep your value up, because you'll never be somebody's side chick if you don't ever put yourself in that situation.
Yeah,
But also,
never.
like, you know what I mean? Women want guys that other women want at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, no women want a dude that no girl want.
No, of course not, but
Come
it just
on.
depends. I mean, I don't know. Like, I
It
feel
don't
like
depend on nothing.
I feel like no girl wants a guy that other females don't want. Obviously.
That's what I'm saying.
But
That's what
I'm being
saying.
real.
100%
I have
sure.
never, as a female, wanted if I know you're in a situation, whatever, I'm okay with walking away. It doesn't matter how much I like you. It doesn't matter none of that. I'm okay with walking away. I would never be a man's side chick. I'm not okay with that.
And that's good. That's a green fucking
no,
flag.
I'm just saying that's disgusting. Like, I
That's
just
a
feel
good-
like why
I
would
agree with you.
Everybody's
why
not
would I
like
want to
that.
be? Why would I want to be available to you only on your terms or her terms? I want you when I want you. So if I can't have that, I'm gonna walk away. I don't
That's a
care about
green
none of
flag,
that.
Lord. Keep that.
Yeah, that's weird. Cause I could have anybody I want. So I
Exactly.
don't need to.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't need to settle.
That's what guys need to understand. A lot of women, even the ugly chicks, got mad options. They got mad dudes in their DMs, hitting them up.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So she chooses
Yeah, just
you.
for sex. But I'm talking about I have men that would really want to be in a relationship with me or would want to do right by me. So why the fuck would I be your side chick?
That's what they say.
Exactly.
No, but I'm just saying that's a fact.
That's what they say. I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah,
That's what they
be lying.
say.
Look, guys, we be lying.
I get guys be lying, but
be
I'm just
lying.
They
saying.
be lying.
Like, guys be ready to do the most for you. You don't even
Exactly.
know
Just
them.
to
They
get
be
the pussy.
Facts.
Yeah,
and
we
and-
be lying.
guys
and
would
if you
do
give it up,
What did
that
50
shit, the whole
say?
dynamic gonna
50 Cent
change.
said, I'm a liar, man. I really don't care. I tell these hoes whatever they want here.
Oh my
I forgot what song
God.
that was, but you be saying that though. Like,
Nah, facts. But it's like it's your job as a woman to recognize that. You know
seriously,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
'Cause
Oh,
a lot
I feel
of
like
women-
I have what, eight brothers?
So you good,
I'm-
you know.
Yeah,
they
I'm
put
on
you
it.
on.
I'm
Yeah, but
on it.
women fall for that, and that's how
All
they
the
fall
time.
into that side check stage because
Yeah,
niggas,
no.
niggas do lie. Niggas, they don't even lie. They just say what they want to hear.
Laura,
like you said.
I be lying. Laura, I be lying. I be telling these chicks whatever they want to hear just so I can get the pussy. I be lying. I'm a liar. Until I find a chick that I really want to wife, then I tell her the truth. And I'd be like, I'm going to change for you. But for other chicks, I'm a liar.
Yeah.
All right? I be
Yeah.
lying.
Not me. I don't lie, bro. I just be like, man,
Fuck
cool,
that. I'm a liar.
This is what it's gonna be. This is what it
Lion
ain't.
King. Lion King. Okay. Heard you. Okay. Is watching porn without your partner cheating?
Fuck no, right?
No? The fuck?
Yes, it is.
No.
How?
Tell, all
'Cause
right,
it
now I'm
is.
asking. Let's ask her why.
Yeah, explain. How's that cheating?
Because why are you sitting there watching another girl be sexually stimulated or watching another girl have sex and that's turning you on without me?
If a man is in a relationship and he's watching porn, that means a woman ain't doing her job. She ain't sexy.
Some men just watch porn. It
She
don't
ain't
matter. You could
satisfying-
literally satisfy a man, and as soon as you go pee in the bathroom, he got porn on.
That's a freaky nigga.
Yeah.
What?
You
That's
got
crazy.
the wrong dude then.
Because I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, you got the
heard?
wrong
No,
dude.
I'm not saying that off experience. I'm not saying that off experience. I'm just saying men are like that. Men, you could literally
don't date those guys.
Put a man to sleep.
Those niggas is weird.
Yeah, don't date them.
I promise you, niggas, that's not normal.
I'm telling you right now,
that's not normal, right?
It's not normal.
That's not normal.
I'm a guy. I watched porn before.
We all watch porn.
But like, I had a period of time where I was just fucking everything, bro. Like, what we in 26? December and January was a great month for me, bro.
Ooh, okay.
Are we talking about 2025?
Yes.
Oh God,
it was a great month for me.
Why,
I know it was.
That's why April of this year happened.
Listen.
That's why.
Listen. I'm being real. Look. I've had moments where like I'm just getting hella pussy, bro. And I was getting so much that I did not need to watch porn. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I was just getting so much. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm saying that because if a man is in a relationship and he has to watch porn to get off, that means you as a woman, not Laura, but you as a woman, you're not doing something right.
Okay, so if he's watching porn and you did everything you're supposed to do, he's just a freaky ass nigga.
Facts.
Yeah, and he's just a piece of shit. Like he's just a serial cheater. Something wrong with that.
What do you say, Chino?
Yeah, he got a problem. Because
if
I'm getting consistent sex, I'm not watching porn, bro.
Yeah, because you know how it is.
My girl got everything I like. Pretty feet, pretty ass, like nice ass, fat tit, and like good titties. Give me good hair. Like, yo, if she got all of that, I don't need to watch porn. That's what I'm watching porn for, bro. You gotta watch y'all porn.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm getting everything that I want sexually from my girl, I don't need to watch porn.
That's
like,
a fact.
Why would I got the real? There's nothing better than the real thing, Emac.
That's a fact.
Clock it.
There's nothing better than the real thing.
Clock
Live in the flesh.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I
like your passion. Because that's a fact.
Yo, he's super passionate.
I'm telling you.
But
bro.
you heard what he said. November and December was a great time for me, and then he just told us about April. Yeah. That's why April happened.
Nah, facts.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, but that's facts. That's facts.
I'm just saying.
You're right, but just chill.
Okay. Did she know about November and December?
Nah, she doesn't.
Oh, well now she does.
I know.
Because Chino put that shit in there.
Well, fuck that. We ain't together no more, so fuck it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the hot seat, okay?
I got it.
What's your most controversial dating opinion? Why you laughing?
Because that's a good question. You got good questions today. Well, every day, because I'm tuned in.
Okay.
I watch your show. I like your show. I'm glad to be here.
Period.
Controversial dating opinion.
Uh-huh.
Do you have an example?
No, I just want to know what's your most.
You know what's the most controversial?
What is you?
50-50.
Yeah.
You know that's the most. They be losing their minds over that 50-50 shit.
But there's a lot. Okay, like girls that are RNs is a red flag. Girls that are single mothers.
Time the fuck
is a red
out.
flag.
Time
I'm
out.
about to go in. Let me go in.
Why is that a red flag?
Girls that are RNs are a red flag. Girls that are single mothers are a red flag. Girls that go to therapy are a red flag. Girls that do drugs are a red flag.
A girl that wants to get her mental health together is a red flag.
Yes.
Bye.
Yes. Yes. And
Shay, stop laughing.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because like you're not stable enough to handle, your own insecurities, your own issues, and
what does being a registered nurse have to do with being a red flag?
Well, they said, well, look.
I already know what they say. They say it in my comments all the time. Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. You know exactly what I'm about to say.
Go ahead.
They say registered nurse on a red flag. They say that they're easy.
They sleeping with the janitors, the doctors.
The doctors, the janitors.
Not the janitors.
Yo, they wrote that on my comments.
That's
Someone
crazy.
wrote on my comments, I know 3 janitors are hitting that.
They say RNs are like easy. Like
I know they be hitting the lunch niggas though.
What? Ew, that's disgusting. Did you see the niggas that work in the kitchen?
I'll be seeing them.
No.
I used to work in a hospital. I used to work at St. Luke's. But
I heard you was the kitchen nigga. You was getting right.
I wasn't. I was working in the hospital. I wasn't the kitchen dude. I smashed a lot of RNs though, bro.
So, but why is because your experience? Because you smashed a lot of RNs, so that's a red flag. What does someone's occupation have to do with them being a red flag?
I think it's not.
If you're not a stripper or OnlyFans, I feel like that should not matter.
I don't think it's the occupation. I think it's the So RNs, they work crazy hours.
Yes.
And they you're not really available to date.
Yes.
Because you working a lot. That shit is, when COVID happened, where you was at?
I was a CNA.
You was working. You're not allowed to get off. So, you know what I mean? You don't
I was a CNA and a bartender. I worked when I wanted.
That's what I'm saying. But like,
them stimmy checks were hitting. Them stimmy checks was hitting. I didn't have to work.
Yo, fellas, the bartenders are red flags also. But keep going. Emac was cooking. Emac, keep cooking.
No, so what I'm saying is like, So your time is not really available. So it's like, all right, this nigga's around. I'm about to let him rock. I need some love.
Yeah, no.
That's what I be seeing. That's what I be seeing. That's what I be hearing. I know, you know what I mean? I got a lot of friends.
That's what they
that
say
work.
about single moms. They be like, yo, you know, once she's not with her kids,
Little time and space. Let's get right.
yo, she's ready to risk it all because she knows that like
That's not
she gonna be
true.
with her kids with the
I
majority
don't know what
of the
type of
time.
women y'all been dealing with.
No,
but that's,
this is the. I'm
This is
telling
not all single moms.
Yeah,
by
y'all
the
talking
way.
about stereotypes
This is the
right now.
stereotype,
Yes,
though.
These are stereotypes.
Yeah,
Yes.
100%.
That's not valid.
This doesn't apply to you, Lord, because you're in a relationship. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And like you're happy and all that, and I'm
you
happy
got
for you.
a proven track record. That's different. But this is
Exactly.
for the normal person that's still single, still doing their thing. That's just how it goes.
Yeah,
A general aspect, yeah.
Generalities. Like we're just speaking in general.
Okay.
Like, this is not about.
I
law.
work with nurses though. I'm not saying me.
Yo, matter of fact, next time you go to work, ask them about their sex life.
And I'm gonna be real. Maybe it's just because all my friends are in healthcare. All my friends.
That's fair.
Talk
They're-
to the RNs. That's not your
So
friends.
we're gonna buy you some metas and want you to record these conversations.
Yo,
I'ma use
I
shades.
go half with you, bro.
I'ma
I go
use
half.
shades.
We're gonna have.
We'll go half.
Meta record.
Count mine.
Record that shit.
Count mine. I want to hear you
Medicine's
rap
not
real,
even expensive, like 300, like
Yeah.
maybe
Like,
500.
they're like
real-
they're like $450, right?
real
not
conversation though.
expensive.
Like yo, really ask. Like yo, what's going on? Da-da-da.
Yeah.
Yeah. Da-da-da. Such and such.
Remember I told you about to go down.
No. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
It's them CNAs. Them
CNAs
CNAs are whores, bro. They're whores.
See, they
Hoes.
turn into RNs. That's why they.
No. It's not
Yeah.
the nurses, because the nurses could get a little bougie, so they little picking it. They
They
picky
do
and
be
choosy.
bougie, but they do be.
They picky and choosy. But them CNAs, they're giving it up. There's been CNAs that worked in my building that have left to go be with a resident that I've been told because I wasn't there when it happened.
A resident? That's crazy. Now she's a whore. She's a top shelf, top 5, top flight whore.
That's wicked.
Resident?
Well, you think residents are not
Nah, there be
old
some
people?
young people up in
so
there.
young people come in there with little things that are happening, and yeah, that happens. I think CNAs are the horse. Why are you blaming it on the registered nurses? They don't got time to cheat. They're working.
I think
like
he-
you
that's-
said,
Yeah, they don't.
But
I,
that's-
I think
that's-
it's just like this that field.
it's just the healthcare females.
Yeah, the field. Yeah.
It's the
Yeah,
scrub.
it is a scrubs. You went Bible off a scrubs.
Yeah, niggas do like some
I
good
see
scrubs.
females in scrubs with no ass at all, and they not doing. Okay, it's a scrubs.
Yeah, niggas
Men
like-
got a thing for women in
Yeah,
scrubs.
niggas like, damn, she got a job.
And she look good in
I
scrubs.
like that. Hair
Facts.
right, scrubs tight.
She can save my life.
Facts.
Yo, people
Good.
tell me all the time, your scrubs are inappropriate. They're scrubs. They're
They're
not
not- your scrubs, honestly, your scrubs are not in the put. It's just that you're in shape and you work. You know what I mean? You work out and
in
and
shape.
and it
Okay, because
shows.
all right,
That's what it is.
Period, okay.
Niggas is just perverts. That's all. That's
heard that. Okay, they are.
Niggas perverts. Niggas perverts, bro.
Okay, what's something you would never say out loud because women would cancel you? If you're interested in being a sponsor of the Soul Laura podcast, make sure you DM me. You can reach out to Chino as well. We average about 30,000 views per clip. We have 500,000 followers across social media platforms. So if you want to get your business brand out there, your name out there, DM me. I would be happy to have you sponsor a podcast. Send me your information, reach out to me. Let's lock in. I'm locked back in on my episodes. I'm going to be putting more out. I'm looking for people that are interested in sponsoring an episode. You can sponsor a couple episodes. I have sponsorship packages available for you guys. So like I said, if you're interested in sponsoring an episode, get with me.
Nigga spin that shit, spin that shit, spin that shit, nigga spin that shit.
Why would we say it? We gonna get canceled. What the
Because
fuck?
you gotta say it. This is Soul Laura podcast. You gotta
But why
say it.
would we say it?
Because
Laura?
I need
We're
the
gonna get
clip.
canceled.
I need the clip. What would you not say out loud because females would cancel you? Just say it. Who cares?
What would I not
trying
say
to
out
think.
loud because people would cancel me? Oh my God, there's so many.
I don't know. Like I like to cuddle.
You're not getting canceled for that. What the? Goodbye.
They might be inbox for that.
Yeah, like yo, like I want to.
We love to cuddle.
I want to lay between your legs while you play with my ear and we watch TV.
You gotta watch her show like Love Island.
I'll
and stuff.
watch her show. As
You
long as
watch
she's-
Love Island?
As long as my leg. No, I haven't watched Love. I watched Love Island one time because I was dating a shorty. And like we was watching Love Island.
Okay.
But I was cuddled up with her though. Like,
But you liked it, didn't you? The Love Island show.
That's
It was
how
alright, but like
that's how I fell in love with Love and Hip Hop.
but I was only watching because of her. But like though, now that I'm single,
You're
like,
not gonna
watch
put on
that
Love
shit.
Island. Yeah, I
I'm
feel
not
you.
putting on that shit on. Like,
Okay, heard you. Okay.
you know what I mean?
Heard you. All right. So what's something that you wouldn't say?
It's hard.
Something I wouldn't say.
It's hard.
Because y'all feel like y'all just say anything, right?
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything I would get canceled over, but I don't know. I really don't know.
All right, that's fine. We can.
yeah.
All right. I need you guys to finish the sentence. First thing that comes to mind. Women need to stop.
Bragging about how much money they make.
Women need to stop. Damn, I don't know. I'm stuck.
Come on, E-Mac.
He took mine.
Don't.
That's
we
why.
don't give a
Okay,
fuck.
okay,
Because-
okay.
You know why we don't care about how much money women make? Because y'all don't share y'all resources. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
It's called go get a
bruh,
degree. What
like,
the hell?
I'm, look, listen. I'm chilling with this chick, right? She's my friend. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have mad respect for her and all that. And she was like, yo, I got 50K saved. You know what I'm
Fire.
saying? Like, and like, we were hanging out because she was about to move. And like, she had ordered food and I paid for her food. I didn't care. I don't mind. But she's like, I got 50K saved. Like, so why you ain't pay for your food then? You got 50K saved. I don't got 50K saved. You know what I mean? Like, so like that's why like we don't care because like when a woman has money, her last thought is to pay for a man's haircut. You know what I mean? Buy him an outfit, pay for his dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, shorty, you don't even want to pay for your own meal that you ordered. I paid for it. You got 50K saved. You know what I'm saying? And that's no disrespect to her. Like I didn't mind it. I got respect for her. Like I fuck with her. Like she's cool. I don't think nothing bad of her. Like, you know what I mean? She's a dope chick.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But you got 50K saved. Like you should have paid for everybody's joint. You know what I mean? 50K saved.
Savings and spending are savings and checking are two different things.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Like it don't matter.
Okay. All right. So
women, I got it now.
all right,
Ready?
go ahead.
Women need this. Women need this. Stop saying that. I don't like girls. I only have boys as friends.
Okay.
I hate that shit.
Yeah, we talked about that
Yes,
earlier.
we
That's
did.
kind of-
But
that's a red
that's a
flag.
real joint. That's
That's
a
a red
real
flag,
joint.
like-
All right. Once I hear that shit, I was like, yeah,
She's a loser, right?
She going.
Yeah.
Not only she's loose, she's a whore. Like,
She's
No,
going.
She definitely
because
going.
you gotta understand, like, if multiple girls don't like one girl, that means because she's a whore.
That's not true.
or she done slept with other niggas.
That's not true. There's multiple
Alright, so
girls
okay.
that I'm gonna say this.
Put me on.
I'm gonna be real.
Put me on.
So growing up, like in high school and stuff like that, like I could just be in a room with females, whatever. I went to a new school. The females didn't like me. It doesn't necessarily mean that because in high school I've had the same boyfriend, middle school, high school, until I was like 21. Same person. Wasn't about being a whore. When females feel intimidated by one female,
I agree
they
with
feel a reason to say they don't like them. There's females that'll say, "Oh, I don't like her," just because I don't like her. They can't give you a valid reason. She didn't do nothing to you. She didn't sleep with your man. She didn't disrespect your family. She never took nothing from you. I just don't like her. It's
reason is
something about her. I don't like her. She thinks she's better than everybody. That's their biggest thing.
right.
She thinks
Honestly,
she's bigger
she's
than
right.
she thinks
She
she's
is
better
right.
than everybody.
Because you know what it is? The guy that they like, they know that the guy that they like
likes her.
you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah.
That's the point. So
Spider-Man
females literally, it's not about that. It's literally females will be like, "Oh, I don't like her because I'm intimidated by her. She's pretty as fuck." Instead of me thinking like, "Dang, she's pretty. Let me be her friend. I like pretty girls."
That's why pretty chicks be hanging out with the ugly girl or the fat chick, because the other pretty chicks, like, it's competition. Girls, what I've realized, girls don't like competing for a guy. They don't like competing.
But
at
when you're
all.
comfortable within yourself, you're not competing. Who cares? You're not competing. You're in your own different lane. You're
that's a
moving your
fact.
own
But
different way.
you're that person. That type of person is the anomaly because they're just not really like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't say it like that because females really do be hating for no reason. I
They
swear
do.
to God. I swear to God.
They do.
And I'm
They do.
speaking off experience.
I'm with you on that. I'm with
Okay.
you on that, Laura. I'm with
All
you.
right. What's one thing women are not ready to hear?
The truth? No chick likes the truth, bro.
We just said women like the truth.
No,
We
they
just-
don't. No, they don't. No,
It
they
depends.
don't.
Yes, we do. Chino, stop shaking your head back there.
As soon as you tell a woman the truth, all of
I'm
a sudden,
saying it loud, but listen, he's shaking his head back here.
as soon as you tell a woman the truth, all of a sudden you're misogynistic.
That's
you
not
hate
true.
Women, or you gay.
It depends on what you're telling the truth about.
Oh,
Some
why
of the
you gotta depend? If it's
I'm
the
gonna be
truth, it's the
real.
truth.
Okay. I'm gonna be real.
If it's
The
the truth,
truth, okay, the truth is the truth. But it just are you being truthful because you're being arrogant and you're just mad in the moment, or are you just being truthful? Like, for instance, if a man were to come to a female and say, listen, I'm dealing with other females, I don't want a relationship right now, whatever, most women are accepting of that. Like, okay, bet, we just gonna keep it strictly that.
Right.
But when you start lying, saying you're the only girl I want, that's it, I'm only faithful to you, but then you out doing whatever you want. We don't respect that.
The first part you said was correct. When you tell half women, hey, look, I'm dealing with other women, like they'll accept that. But once you start telling a woman the truth about herself,
there you go.
That's when she starts saying you're misogynistic, you hate women, or you're gay.
Accountability.
Because what you gotta understand is like, men, me, Emac, Fred, we've been taught from we was young, like, yo, you ain't good enough. You know what I mean? You slacking. Stop being a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't working hard enough. You need to man the F up. Stop crying. Women, they're catered to. They're like children. They're catered to. We spare their feelings. They're coddled. So, you know what I mean? Because we know that they're softer. They're more sensitive. So women are told, like, a beautiful lies. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, so, like, men, we're used to hearing the truth.
I think
all
it depends
day.
on what type of family you come from, because my family
That's
has
true
no
too,
problem telling me the truth about me.
the majority of women, they're told what they want to hear because as a society, we know that men are more emotional and more sensitive. You know what I'm saying? Men, we can take the banter. We can take the insult. That's why, like, if you like men, we joke all the time, like, yo, stop being a bitch. Like, you a pussy, nigga. We ain't gonna talk to her. Whack. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, why you like, yo, you suck at ball. You need to step your game up. But if you were to critique a woman like that, she gonna take it as disrespect. You know what I mean? Like, you hate women. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, men, we're built to take harsh criticism, constructive criticism, because women are told, because women are coddled, and we watch how we speak to them because we know they're emotional. We tend to lie a little bit more or tell them half truths.
Okay. So what about you? What's one thing you think women are not ready to hear?
One thing women are not ready to hear is when they're wrong. Like, they don't ever want to, like,
I'll agree with that one.
Yeah, like when they're wrong.
Because I'm a Taurus, I'm always right.
Yeah, like they don't want to hear. They don't want to hear.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, they don't want to hear that you're wrong.
99.9999999% of the time, I'm right.
Wrong. Hell
I'm
no.
right.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, girls don't ever want to be wrong. Like,
I might be wrong with the words I'm using, but I'm right.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm right.
Yeah, that's one thing I've learned in relationships.
I'm right. Majority of the time, I'm right. And I can accept when I'm wrong. I might not let you. Listen, I'm not going to let you know that.
You used to being right. That was once you're wrong one time, you're going to be like, what? Hell
no. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I may not admit that to you, but I'm going to sit there in my thoughts like, dang, yo, this thing is right. Sometimes I might have that moments like, you're right. You know what I'm saying? You're right. But most of the time, I'm not going to tell you that. But deep down in my thoughts, I'm like, damn, this nigga's
And that's a great
right.
night after that.
This nigga right. Fuck, there's nothing I can say back.
Tell him that he was right?
Depending on the situation.
You see what I'm
Depending
saying?
on the situation.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about.
Depending on the situation.
Never admit to the guy that he was
like,
right.
if it's something I was passionate about and we was arguing about it, I'm not about to let you know you won. But if it's something like we're just having a general conversation, I'm gonna be like, yeah, you're right. But like, if I know you're right and we argued about it for like days on end, I'm never gonna tell you that. Deep down, I know that. I might tell my friends, yo, this nigga was right, but I'm never gonna tell him that.
Thank you for making my point, Laura.
I appreciate the honesty.
We love the honesty, Laura.
I'm just keeping it real. I'm a Taurus. I'm always right.
We knew it, but the fact that you're saying it just makes.
But I'm not gonna say it out loud though.
So you already did.
We was on the stand, nigga. I'm right. That's it.
Gold star for us.
I don't care.
Yeah, we won. Emac, we won this one.
Yeah, we got that one.
We got that one.
Y'all didn't though, but it's okay. I'm always right. End of discussion. Anyway, finish the sentence. A woman becomes unforgettable when
she holds us down when we're not financially stable.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. A woman becomes,
he did that.
a woman becomes unforgettable when she forgives.
Okay.
I like that too.
That's like the one for me.
Okay, but you're dragging it because forgiving to what extent? To what extent?
Emac, I got you. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Women don't be forgiving us, bro.
They do.
Nah, y'all be harboring that shit. That shit, they use that shit like a fucking like a free pass.
Bro, Emac.
Yeah, just in case you forgot.
Nah, Emac, they fake forgive us.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay, babe. and then y'all get in an argument a month later and bring that whole thing back up again, like that she quote unquote forgave you for.
Of course, because just in case you forgot.
That's not fake forgiving.
No, it's called reminding you niggas in case you lost your marbles.
Not you niggas.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Not you niggas.
You fake forgave.
No, y'all could be arguing about something. I gotta be like, pause. Wait a minute. Let's rewind back to this time and let's bring it back to reality.
That's
not fake. That's not fake forgiving. That is reminding you of what the fuck you did.
You see,
I forgave you because I'm here, but I'm not gonna let you forget what the fuck you did.
You know why you didn't forgive me? Because you brought it back again. Like for example, if me and E-Mac, let's say I'm going out, and matter of fact, let's say E-Mac going out.
Forgive and forget are two different definitions. Remember that.
I remember it.
So I forgave you.
Let's just say E-Mac needs a favor from me, right?
Okay.
And I do him the favor.
Okay.
Matter of fact, let's say he needs a favor from me, and I don't do him the favor, right? And and then the next step, like, yo, my bad, I could do you the favor because X, Y, and Z came up, and this is what happened. And you might be like, you know what? I understand. I get it.
I see where you're going with this. No.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, you cool.
Mm-hmm. No.
And then we move forward.
No.
And you know what I'm saying? And, like, we have another situation.
No.
E-Mac will never bring that up because I explained to him why I couldn't do that favor.
Okay, you're bringing up that situation. You cheat on your girl.
Oh,
with,
my God.
Time out. Let me talk. You cheat on your girl with 1, 2, 3, 4 different women, whatever. She forgave you, right? She's not forgetting that. So when you tend to forget that, she's here to give you a friendly reminder, like, hold up, nigga.
It ain't never been friendly.
Okay, maybe not friendly, but she's here to remind you because you just moving like you forgot what the fuck you did. She's here to remind you. That's different than a favor. Okay, a favor is a favor. If I couldn't do it for you, I'm not gonna bring that up. But you're talking like we're talking more in depth of what you did. You put your hands on a female. She's not going to forget that. She may forgive you, but she's going to constantly bring that up. Okay, you keep moving towards me, I keep flinching.
Right.
It's because you done beat my ass already.
Right.
Okay, there's a difference. Thank you.
Putting hands on a woman, like,
that's trauma.
Right.
Physical.
If a man hits you,
you physically slept with somebody else. That's trauma.
No, but that's an emotional thing.
No, that's trauma.
Look, if a man cheats on you and you forgive him and you continue the relationship and he cheats on you again, it's your fault because I'll admit that. That's a fact. You did not leave.
That's a fact.
You did not leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you had a choice. You saw what happened. You saw what he did. You forgave him one time and he did it again. Like, that's your fault. If he kept cheating on you, you didn't leave. That's your fault.
Okay.
But if he made that mistake one time and he never made that mistake again,
and you keep punishing him.
Not punishing him, but you might have to remind him a couple times. You might have to remind him a couple times.
If he never made that mistake again, you shouldn't have to remind him. But if he made that mistake,
it depends on the scenario. Like he could be talking like he's just this innocent person, and you got to be like, "Whoa, nigga, remember that time back in April? Remember that time back in November and December when you was doing you? So now in April, when I want to leave." I have every right to because in November and December.
Then that's not a girl forgive. That's not really forgiving.
No.
All right, whatever.
If your man cheated on you tomorrow, and you forgive him,
let's knock on wood.
Not happening.
If he cheats on you tomorrow, right,
I got you, bro. Not happening.
Listen, let me let my plane.
Okay.
If he cheats on you tomorrow and you forgive him, and he never cheats on you again, and you guys get into an argument about cereal, and you bring up cheating. You in the wrong.
Okay. If my man cheats on me tomorrow, I'm leaving him today.
That's what all women
And I'm going to tell you why. Because I already been through that. So we're at a fresh start. So if you cheat on me tomorrow, nigga, you're gone. That's it. There's no coming back from that. Like we done been.
Are you in love with him? You ain't gonna forgive him?
Promise you.
He don't love that girl.
He don't love that.
Wait, look. What you need to worry about?
You need to stop talking. Turn his mic off, please. Turn his mic off.
I'm gonna give you a game real quick before we go to the next question. Let me just say this. Look, you know when a man is no longer loving you when he starts paying for the other woman's well-being, like when he starts paying for her rent. He's buying her groceries. He's buying her clothes.
Giving her money, whatever.
Giving her money.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Once a man starts doing that, that's how you know he don't love you no more.
Okay, I understand that.
I'm not saying cheating is okay.
Cheating is not okay.
It's not okay.
For
especially
somebody,
if he told you he's not going to cheat.
So for somebody who's been in a relationship where we've had our ups and downs, my man has cheated, whatever. Forgive. Okay. I'm all out of forgives.
Okay.
I know what.
One more. I can give you a forgive.
No, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah,
I don't want to borrow nothing.
All right.
I don't want to borrow nothing. I'm telling you. when a woman leaves you and she experiences life without you
Mm-hmm.
and she decides to take you back, if you don't move accordingly, that last chance, there's no coming back after that.
I agree with
I
that.
agree.
So if I already forgave you multiple times,
Right.
I cut ties with you, I took you back, and you do that same shit again, I promise you I'm done.
But that's where women fuck up. You're not supposed to forgive him multiple times. If you forgive him multiple times, then you the dummy because you knew he did it once.
What some girls do,
once
they
is
put the
cool.
clown,
Like,
they put
once
the
I get
clown
it,
makeup on and shit.
Like,
and
yeah, like
that
now
video.
you're the clown because if he cheated on you one time and you forgave him and he never cheated on you again, then it's all right.
Okay.
But if he cheated on you and you forgave him, he cheated on you again and you forgave him, and he cheated on you again and you forgave him, you're the clown.
Okay, so
You're the dummy.
I'm gonna be the clown right now, but guess who gonna be a crying clown if they fucking cheat again? Not me.
Oh, him?
That
Yup.
guy.
Like the man?
Yup.
Whoever you with?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, because I'm all out of
He's gonna cry.
I'm all out of
He might cry. depending
I'm
how much
all
you
out
love
of
him.
past gold, collect 200s, free
Depending
jail
on the
cards.
guy, he might cry.
I promise you, I'm not doing it again.
Gotcha.
But
Because I know what it's like to be by myself, and I'm secure with myself.
Okay.
Like I've been in relationships since I was 13 years old.
Gotcha.
Always in a relationship, long-term relationships. I've probably
Gotcha.
had 3 different boyfriends in my whole life. Long-term relationships. So I've never really played the single field.
And that's a green flag.
super
No, but
green.
once I was able to play the single field, I'm like, dang, okay.
Yeah.
I don't gotta
You gotta
claim
roster.
nothing. I
Yeah.
can go hone myself when I want.
Yeah.
I could be more present in my kids' lives. My kids don't gotta compete with nobody else's attention. I'm okay with that.
Mhm.
Now I give you another chance. You cheat again, I'm done, and I'm okay with that decision.
That's fine.
I'm okay with
But
that.
if you keep taking him back after he cheated on you 100 times,
we
you
starting
the
brand
clown.
new. We starting brand new. So
Oh.
you cheat one time, that's it. You done.
Yeah.
That's it.
So back to the
Okay.
question, that's real forgiveness then.
Yeah.
Because if you're gonna do that and you're gonna stay, all right, cool. But you can't keep bringing it back up or a reminder, because then it's gonna cause friction.
I don't
promise
agree
you.
there, E-Mac.
I
I
promise
don't
you. it's
agree
gonna-
there because in case you say something funny that I don't like you kiki a little too hard.
But if you,
I'm gonna have to fucking remind you,
but
like,
if
whoa,
you
time out.
know, if you know, and you already know, like, I'm not doing this again. All right, there's no need to bring up old shit because
Exactly.
it's gonna cause friction.
Exactly.
And he knows, or she knows, if
Mhm.
you're the guy in that situation, that you already know that fucking line in the sand is right there.
Mhm.
But like to bring it back up, it causes it makes people think like,
No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to bring it back up, but I might have to just in case,
no,
depending on the situation.
Laura, you don't
I'm
have
gonna be
to.
real. I
Get
might
over
have.
it.
Shut
That's
the hell
what
up.
we're saying. You're good. We understand where you're coming from, and you're 100% valid.
Right.
But what I'm telling you, to keep your relationship strong and good, and this is anybody, not just you. Like, if you forgive somebody, fuck it, let it be.
Right.
That shit happened. It's over. You leave it and done with. You don't even want to remind a nigga or a girl,
Right.
a nigga or a girl about other niggas, other bitches they was dealing with.
Because you
They-
don't want that other girl on his mind.
Exactly,
Yeah,
and it's
facts.
irrelevant. That shit
Facts.
at this
Right.
point, that shit never happened. Because
Right.
now we're here today. We're starting fresh. You're my new man. You're my new girl. If you're dealing with that, I'm not dealing with that. But I'm saying,
Right.
You know, this is my new man right now. We're starting fresh. That's
Okay.
that's what I'm saying for me to you, as
Okay.
bro advice.
What he
Okay.
said.
All right.
Heard you, bro.
I agree.
You're ready.
Okay.
You're ready.
All right. I might take the advice a little bit. Okay. All right. So the hardest truth about being a man is
You're never gonna be. You can never do enough. You can never do enough.
that's sad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you can never do enough. Every day in life, I give my kid a car. I could put my family in a whole new home. I could get a raise in my job. They're still gonna be looking for a little bit more. No matter what you do, it's never enough, and it's a gift and a curse. Because at the end of the day, as long as your person you're with and your family respects you for where you're at the moment, that's good. But as a man, you already know you want to keep elevating, keep doing better, and you want to keep giving and providing and just being the best man that you could be. And you know that level is infinity. You know what I'm saying? Because if I know Elon Musk got 10 billion, then why can't I get an extra 50,000
Tom
on my
Brady.
paycheck?
Tom
Okay.
Brady.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Tom
'Cause-
Brady, you got to think about all the people that got left or whatever that make a
Mhm.
lot more than you, and money's not everything. You already know that. But like I said, if I could be a stronger if I could be better, if I put it like this, if I could get a raise, would that make me a better man, even though I'm okay today? Fuck yeah. If I get stronger in the gym tomorrow, would that make me a better man? Absolutely. If I could be more caring and more attentive to my girl, my wife, would that make me a better man? Absolutely, even though I'm a great one now. So like I said, you just never be enough. And sometimes it could be bad, but at the same time, it can be really good
Yeah.
because it's like, all right, let's keep achieving, let's keep striving for better things so we can never be complacent. That way, your girl never get bored of you.
Facts. Good. Your answer. And then I got 2 more questions for y'all.
Yeah, I agree with the way he said. Men were loved conditionally. And once we cannot provide whatever it is that woman wants us to provide, we're useless. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we're more than just a wallet, you know, because men, we love women unconditionally, you know, like we'll die for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We'll fight for y'all, knowing we'll lose that fight. You know, we'll give our last shirt off our backs. We'll give you our last bite of food. And knowing that won't be enough, you know, that's the hardest part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, men's mental health is important.
Yeah.
The fastest way to push a good man away is?
The fastest way to push a good man away, in my opinion, is lack of appreciation.
I was just about to say that.
Oh my God, you guys are stealing each other's answers.
I was just about to say that.
You know,
honestly,
you know why though? It's because it's a common thing that most people feel.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, do we all know racism is terrible? Fuck right?
Mm-hmm.
And we all know that the lack of appreciation for your man or your partner, and it could be a dude doing that for a woman, because you know women do a lot too. You know what I mean? So, but like speaking as a man, lack of appreciation. You know what I mean? It just goes hand in hand with what I said before, and you know, it's like, you know, what's enough? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, is this okay for you for now? Are you going to be okay with this? And if it's not, like, it's like, you know, come on, we got to figure it out. You know?
Yeah, because when a guy's in love and he really, you know, wants to be with his woman, like, we will do anything for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, we will kill for y'all. We will go to war for y'all. If you say you want, if we bring you the moon and you said, nah, babe, that's not enough, I want the stars, we'll go and try to get the stars, even though we know we can't, but we'll try to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So,
so the fastest way to push a man away, man away is?
Just not showing appreciation.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. And what's a hill you will die on when it comes to relationships? Dang, if I hear that one more time.
What's the hill you would die on?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, there's a lot.
Yeah, there's many hills.
Damn.
Yeah.
So what's the most important hill that you will die on? Like, you need women to know this. For the women that are watching this, you need them to understand this. When it comes to relationships, this is the most like important thing for you.
As in
whatever you want it to be.
I mean, for all men, we don't want our woman to be a whore. So that, I mean, I think besides that,
that's a good one, bro.
That's a big one.
Right,
like,
here
that's our
with you.
biggest thing. Like, because what's the most embarrassing thing for a man is if I'm walking out at a public setting or an event or kind of whatever locally, and I'm with my girl Christina, and everybody and my dudes come like, yo, you were Christina? That's your girl? Like, I had that. You know, yo, Mike had that. Yo, Jamal had that. Like, yo, Nick had that. Like, that's your wife that? Like, nigga, what you doing with? As a matter of fact, I have a good perfect example. This is good. I liked me, right? And like I liked her too. And we went to LA Fitness together in Easton.
You don't take no one to LA Fitness.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, listen.
That's a red flag.
This is a true story. So like, I like Shorty, she liked me, and we both like to work out. So we went to LA Fitness in Easton, and my boy was like the supervisor and manager at the time. And I'm like, he saw me walking in with her, and after it was done, like, I went up to him. He was like, "Yo, the fuck you doing with that whore?"
He crushed you.
I'm dead ass. I'm
Crushed
so
you.
serious. I'm not lying. Like, and when he said that to me, I stopped talking. I stopped fucking with Shorty. I didn't even hit. I never hit Shorty. I wanted to, but he was like, "Yo," come here. What are you doing with that whore? Like, that's what men don't like. That's our biggest fear. Like, we don't like that shit.
I just need you to know women don't like the same thing. We don't want a man that's ran through.
That's a lie.
No, it's not.
No, that's a lie.
That's not a lie. Anyway, Emac, go ahead, because that's not a lie. I'm always right 99.999% of the time. We don't want a man that's ran through. That's disgusting. I don't want to walk around with you and every female knows what your dick looks like. Anyway, next.
All girls love Chris Brown, though, and they know he got all the bitches, but they want someone to
I'm more of a Dave East girl.
Killed them with the Chris Brown.
All girls love Chris Brown.
That was good. I like that. That was
Like,
good.
all girls go on the stage. saying.
Once my brother I kind of resemble Chris Brown. I was like, yeah, Chris Brown's not for me no more.
He did it for you.
I
right?
believe you that he may not be your type, but
Oh, Chris Brown is good looking. I'm not
Right.
saying that, but Dave East is where it's at. He's more my type. I
That
like
ain't
Dave
gonna
East.
hurt you, so don't even look that
I would
way.
never. I would never date a man that's famous or anything like that. I would never do that.
And
Like,
that's
I'll
dope.
cry in
That's
my
a green
Honda.
flag.
I will cry in my Honda, not in my Bentley. Okay, go ahead. Your turn. What's
So-
the hill you would die on when it comes to a relationship?
Hill I would die on, and when it comes to a relationship, would gonna be,
outside of her being a whore.
outside of that,
Because y'all have the same answers.
Yeah.
you gotta have my back in all spaces, aspects, and like you gotta hold me down no matter where we're at, what space, while I'm not there. Like if you're not gonna be that type of person for me, where like you have to put me on that pedestal. You know what I mean? Like my man is my everything, and he's like not saying like God or nothing like that, but like there's nothing above me, there's nothing below. You know what I mean? Like he's that's it for me. Like nothing's gonna like change my view.
And
Like
he's
it don't matter how much money you got. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
what you're driving. It doesn't matter what you know what I mean. This, that, and the third. Like that's my.
I respect
and
it.
he's saying that because when a man is in love, he's gonna go to war for you. He's gonna kill for you. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how many dudes now, like, yo, I have a boy, right? Him and his ex, they broke up. He loved it. That he proposed to her and everything. Like they're not together now. And he told me, so he be like, yo, look, if I see my ex with another dude at the club, I'm shooting that shit up. I'm dead ass. I'm not joking. I wish I could make this. I wish I could make it up.
I believe it.
You know what I'm saying? But he told me straight, like, yo, look, if I see my ex with the dude at the club or the bar or the restaurant, I'm shooting that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
You got some good
So
coochie.
that's why he's saying that. Because, like, man, we're that loyal. Like, we will kill for you. We will go to war for you, knowing that we will lose. We will still fight. If I knew I couldn't beat E-Mac up and my girl didn't like him, I would still fight him, knowing I'll get beat up.
In front of your girl, though.
In front of my girl.
Yeah, that's dragging.
In front of my girl. That's how much
Because
I
guess
love
what?
her.
When I forgive
I don't
you,
care. I
I'm
don't care
gonna
what nobody
mention
say.
it.
That's how much I love my girl. I'll fight E-Mac and he'll beat me up because she don't like him.
So when you get in a fight with her, she gonna be like, I'm gonna call EMAC. Keep talking.
Yeah.
Women do that.
That's
Women
that.
do be
Girls
doing
do-
that.
girls do
That's
shit
why,
like that.
yo,
That's
fellas,
funny.
that's why you don't fight in front of your girl. Well,
Don't do
it's
it.
a double-edged sword because if you don't fight in front of your girl, she won't think you a pussy.
No.
But if you fight in front of your girl and she knows that you're not a pussy and you lose, like it's like a double-edged sword. Like she won't respect you, but she not because you lost, but she will because she knows that you're not afraid to fight. So it's kind of like a lose-lose situation. So you got to pick your battles.
Nah, for sure.
That's it. That's all.
But that's just an example. That's why he said that.
Yeah, but
No, I get it. I
you know,
respect it.
put me in a high standard. Like I said, just make sure if your man feels secure, like, you know, there's guys out there that know their girl would never do nothing. And that's why if they ever do something, it's like, oh my God.
Right.
It could never be me.
Right. We about to die. Like,
Yeah. But while it's good, as long as you know what I mean, that person feels that way about you and you know what I mean, they feel safe. Cause you know, a nigga feels secure, like, you know, if his girl's solid, a nigga's gonna be 10 times better at the end of the day. And that's how people, like I said, that's why we need y'all.
Yeah.
And
Women-
you need us, and I'm not. If your ideas or anything opposite of I need you and you need me, then you're just not ready to date, and you're not the type of person for me in my
women, they
life.
motivate y'all women.
Yeah,
y'all motivate us to do better, man. Like, even not saying that we're not motivated, but like, if a man is already motivated and you come into his life and you got his back, it's gonna make him more motivated because now he wants to take care of you and give you the best life. Y'all motivate us, like y'all give us more power, more strength, you know, to you know exceed, you know, that goal that we got for ourselves. Y'all got a lot of power.
Nah,
Y'all got a lot of influence in y'all think, to be honest with you.
That's how I see relationships, like building a house, right? So like men, they're the infrastructure, they're the base, they're the foundation. But what do women do when they come in your life?
They're the ones that fill it up.
They fill it up and decorate that joint. Now your house looks beautiful. You know what I mean? You can have a 5-bedroom house and that shit looks like, you know what I mean, nothing. But you got a good
But you
woman.
got couches,
Yeah, you got
bedrooms.
couch-
Let me add to that. Look, I'm a single guy. I got a 3-story loft. I paid $1,900 for the loft. I got no kids, no girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I come home to an empty loft. You know what I'm saying?
It's not meaningful.
It's not meaningful.
Right.
What would make it feel meaningful if I come home to a woman in the kitchen, and my kid's running up to me yelling, "Daddy!" You know what I'm saying? Happy to see me.
Someone
And
make
they
this
playing
man a
around.
My
dad.
boy ready. My boy ready. My
You know
boy
what I'm
ready.
saying?
Someone
My
make
boy
this
ready.
man a
I want
dad.
to make that a point though, like for women, like you gotta like because women don't understand how much power they really have.
Oh, they got all the power.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
coochie
Women
is
got all the
power.
power.
Duh, everybody knows
You know what
that.
I'm saying? So
Yeah, facts.
like a house is in a home without a woman.
Who said
Period.
that? Luther Vandross?
I forgot who said that, but
He
you know,
said that.
Google that
I
though,
think he said
chat.
that.
Google that.
All right, so my last question.
Mhm.
What was it like on the Soul Lord podcast? And would you come back?
Oh my goodness, I'll definitely come back. Shout out to you. You're a great host. You know what I mean? Everything felt like just a normal conversation, like we were sitting down somewhere and we're just chatting about life and, you know, aches and things that you don't like and things that, you know, and then we gauge each other and see how you feel about certain things, and I get different views. And it was just a good vibe, you know what I mean? The setup is very nice. Good co-host. I mean, good people, good co-host with ease. And just the people around that are a part of it that you can't see behind the scenes, just good people. You know what I mean? I had a great time, very welcoming. You know what I mean? I felt like I was at your house. And we was just chatting it up and having a good time. You know what I mean? I'm proud to be part of this early because when it blows up, I get to say I was here first.
Period. Okay.
I ain't
What
gonna-
about you?
Lord, you got some great questions, bro.
Okay.
Your questions was amazing.
Wait, cut it.
Cut it. Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, look at this.
Just let me know when.
Switching the clip.
You know Chino, 5-star.
My boy ready.
Tell me when we're ready.
Just let me know when I could. Yeah, you got the best questions, like very thought-provoking questions. You got questions that not only men want to hear, but women want to hear. And the questions that you asked are questions that women really want to know, because men, we already know this stuff. Like me and Mac, we already know. You know what I'm saying? So you really gave questions that women want the answers to. And yes, you made me feel comfortable. The staff is fire. I'm feeling nice, but I'm also being honest. Like me
Shout out
being
to
nice
Shay.
made me be more honest. 'Cause
Yeah.
honestly, bro, like I'm very private. I'm a loner. I hang out with people who I want to hang out with, but I'm not. I don't
Facts.
really post about my life like that. Like especially when it comes to dating, I don't really throw that out there. So you got me feeling comfortable enough to even give you the raw, honest truth that most women don't even want to hear from me, especially the ones that dated me. So I actually felt comfortable, and I would definitely come back anytime you call. So anytime you need me here, you let me know and I'll make it happen.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I appreciate that. Shout out to Chino, you know, at the podcast house. Couldn't do it without you. I just want to say that I already know this conversation is going to have some of y'all agreeing, some of y'all stirred up in the comments, but remember, let's keep it respectful. These are people's opinions. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I want to hear from the listeners. Women, if you don't agree with what they said, I want to hear you in the comments. I want to see your opinions. Men, defend what they said. If you don't, if you agree with what they said, defend it and give your reasons why. I want to say I love you guys. I'm back. I'm going to be more locked in. We got more episodes coming. I want to thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. I definitely would have you two back on another episode, maybe a different topic or something like that. But this was a good episode.
Yeah, bring us some ladies to argue with.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Because I got ladies that will argue with you.
Really? Bet.
Nah, I lied.
Not to that extent.
Yeah, I don't want to argue. I don't want
Keep
to argue.
that over there.
No, I don't want to argue.
Respectfully.
I want to go back. I want to go back and forth.
Respect. I want to respectfully argue.
Okay, respect. We could do that here.
I wanna
This
respectfully
is a
argue.
respectful, calm. You see the candles lit,
It is a
calm
vibe.
space.
It is a
Yeah.
vibe.
Okay. So we could do that for you.
More.
But let me know what y'all think of this episode. Shout out to Chino at the podcast house. Follow me, like, subscribe. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok,
Facebook.
you name it. Facebook, Solar Podcast, Solar with 4 A's. Thank you guys for joining me. And
having us.
Yes, it was fun.
until next time.
Yes, likewise.
All right, cut.
All right.